of what you call it, a little bit of a meeting. Nah, nothing big.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, nothing big, nothing big. Just they just said just wait for the results, and yeah,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
that's it.
okay.
They just sent me an email, just the usual stuff.
Okay. At least at least
Yeah,
you got the things done already.
yeah. It's pretty much the same. Everything. Yeah, every day it's just the same stuff that we are doing.
All right. Well, like I said, it's good. It's good. At least now you got your rest now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really glad I'm just home working. If this is if I go outside, man.
And well, I kind of feel the same in a bit, but
Yeah.
all right.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to promote the stream right now.
Okay. Oh,
There you go. And then here, here. So what? Well, we'll get into it right now. Just let me. Almost done self-promoting because there's a lot of places where I have to go for this.
yeah.
Let me promote it in your server. I'll go to training streams. So how was your day, BellowD?
Yeah, it's fine. Like I said earlier, it's the same. It's the same.
Okay. Well, me, I've been in too much of a good mood today.
Mm.
You could already guess why I'm already in that mood of a good mood today.
Uh-huh. There goes Anne Rose, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to type Kizuna collection Taimanin to actually find your channel. If I type Kizuna, I will just be there. And I see you are live.
Yeah, I just started right now. It's gonna start soon. Either way. So what basically? How do you want to do this? You just want to plan out like go from 1 to 10 and then start from there, or you just want to go from 10 to 1?
Well, it's a whatever. Just yeah, just do what you need. Do what you need to do.
Oh, okay then.
If it's bit by bit, yeah, why not?
All right, all right. So let me just do this. It's not showing yet, but
Did you everyone? All right, nice.
yes.
Yeah, me, I'm gonna stream later. No, probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. What was it?
Oh,
I
Fatal
forgot
Frame.
Yeah, Fatal Frame.
All right.
Mm.
Just DM me when you're gonna do it so I could join you.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, are you Bellow Hobbyist or Bellow? Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I didn't stream on my end.
No, I'm talking about your for your Twitter.
Oh, yeah. We need to promote this. Give me a sec.
Yeah, because I'm putting it with you, but I just want to know if it was the correct one.
Yeah, I need to put this on Twitter as well. I need to.
Oh, this is
now
actually,
streaming.
this is actually the first time that I'm actually hosting a stream.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how it is. Ding.
Now streaming with Kazuna Collection. Didn't you do something for submitted a video so you could have gotten in for a random prize for actual time I'm in?
So the contest,
Yeah.
I didn't submit one, because it was already late.
Really?
Yeah, it was already late on my end. Some things happened, and then I didn't have time to even come up with an idea, and I was like, no, I'm gonna have to pass this one. See if I could just
Really?
think
I
of
was
some.
actually just showing out what you call it? Rin's powers. I really should have edited. Didn't edit the intro and everything. I think it might have won because yeah, Rin is so overpowered in
No,
in that
definitely.
video. Oh man.
Alright then, so we're ready, good to go?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright then, so we're gonna be starting live in 3, 2, 1. And we live, people. there's only 1%, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the stream right now, and yeah, it's basically you and me, and yeah, someone here.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, at least I try my best to promote it in a way sense.
Yep. Yeah,
So
you and me.
yeah, so hi, hello everyone. My name is Keys in the Collection, and I am joined here with BellowDGaming, and we're going to be discussing about the results of the playable characters that just recently got announced. What was it? 3 hours for me? No, 9 hours.
I think. I don't know.
Anyway,
Let's double check. It's always good to double check.
I mean, it came out at 3 for me.
Yeah, 8. Yeah. So yeah, 8 hours for 8 hours for me. I really wish I didn't slip on that.
Cygnus is like,
Yeah.
I don't matter. Yes, you do matter, Cygnus. You help. You help with
You
us.
help.
You really matter
Help with
in this community.
You matter, my man.
I know who you are, but Cygnus.
That's Cygnus.
Yes, that's Cygnus, another fellow person that helps us with the guides.
Yeah, it's the main man himself.
Yes,
The main man.
it's
Yeah.
me, guys. It's me.
Yeah, it's you. The main man.
The main man that helps us with the guides, and
Yeah.
one that actually should take a look at his guides. You're
Yeah.
breaking my heart. We're encouraging your heart. We're not breaking it, Cygnus. Please don't feel
Yeah.
bad. I give you a hug.
Yeah.
How about I'll just DM you a hug? How about that?
Yeah, virtual hug, man. Give him a
Virtual hug. All right, hold up.
Yeah.
I know we're
Yeah.
good.
You should have prepared some gifts, a hug gift or whatever.
I actually should have actually.
Yeah.
I actually should have. Well, maybe next time. Next time, because like I said, I'm still new to this, so I'm still a bit new. Please forgive me. BellowD knows more about this than I do.
Yeah.
I don't have the other to this. There you go. I sent him a virtual hug in Discord. Anyway, let's start this because I don't want to lose too much train of thought on this.
All right, let's talk about this.
All right. So, in order to hold my excitement, Animals actually came first in this results poll, which I'm so happy about.
Congrats, man.
Yes.
Congrats.
Daily Animals paid off.
Of course. Of course. Well,
So when we first saw the results, there were how many characters?
there's a lot.
There was actually a lot, wasn't there? I believe there was 5, 10, 14.
Was it 20? I think 20 or whatever.
Was it?
Let me double check again.
Yes, because I really don't want to move out of this one because there's
Of course.
there's not two safe images for this.
Yeah, there's not.
Hello.
Oh, there it is.
Hello, Tony. Thank you for coming to the stream.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me a sec. 2,
Yeah, that's fine.
4, 6, 8, 7. 14 characters. 2, 4, 6, 8, 7. So 14 characters. Top
So I was
10.
right.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead.
Go ahead. Go
No.
ahead.
All right. So out of those 14, we got 10, and I kind of had a prediction of which characters were going to be in the top 5. Well, 3 of them out of the 5 characters that I thought of. It still came out in the top 3, but I was actually kind of surprised with these results. More now that I think about it, with these kind of.
If you actually go to my Twitter, just be careful for the not safe for work content. But
Let me see here.
you will you will see. I called it Twitter.
Let me see. Please don't.
I called it. I knew they will be the top 4, and I was right. Give me a sec. I'll just DM it to you, so you won't need to search my Twitter.
Well, I'm already searching.
Yeah, don't worry. There it is. See?
You DM'd it. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Alright,
You can just click that, and yeah, go there.
Alright, so these were the characters. Oh yeah, that's right. You had this.
Yeah. Tony in the house. Welcome, Tony.
Hello, Tony. Hey, Simp.
Simp is here.
Simp is here.
Jay is here as well. Oh damn, my favorites are in second place. I voted for her because of the 2 machine characters, Asuka and Emily. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
100% machine.
Well,
Two machine characters
well,
on the top 5.
we'll get back into that little one. Just right now, we're just gonna see like how the results went. But
Yeah.
he actually,
See?
we were actually gonna go in details about that. So for your BellowD, your prediction was is that Yukikaze clone,
Yep.
because right
Yep.
now it's Recon, Anna Rose, of course. You got
course,
Sayaka
yeah.
here, which is yes, she was actually on the top contenders. And then you had Aina, which is one of the big contenders as well for this.
Yep.
Wow, you actually, yeah, you hit the jackpot on all of them.
Yeah, if there's an accuracy prediction, it's gonna be me.
Fair point.
100%.
Fair point, because the ones that I had in mind were the top contenders were going to be Anna Rose, future Yukikaze, I mean clone Yukikaze. I forgot they
Yep.
retconned her name here.
No, don't worry.
Sayaka,
It's the same.
Aina, and then I had Hibiko and Mari, and what was the other one? Mari and Lina were going to be the top contenders.
Yep.
Well, that was my prediction. Well, I still got it right in a way sense, but just not the prediction that I thought of.
Yeah. I always when you try to predict, narrow it down to 5 characters, to five or less characters.
Mhm.
Me, Twitter is just right, and I have a feeling that Bun really wants Aina because we need a machine character. There's all 4 machine characters. Only Anne Rose is the witch here. She's gonna be another demon type character. That's for sure.
I actually do believe that if they don't add another class, then yeah, she's gonna be a demon type. I don't know if she would be protect, suppress.
I think she's gonna be suppressed.
Suppress.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning because I would say assist, but I don't think that would make it more sense because I know that they're supposed to have an even number of the assist, suppress, and protect.
Yep.
From the chat on AT Discord, Master
see,
said,
I see.
"Hello, hey everyone, how you all? How are you all? Well, I'm doing happiness right now."
We're doing great.
Sim said, "We all knew who would be in the top 5. I feel bad for Mari. I mean,
Shinohara Mari. Yeah.
yes,
She's been there since the start.
this is the start, and so has Aina as well, which is also another thing.
Yeah. Both are potion girls, by the way.
Yes, both of them are.
Yep, they're artwork by Potion.
And then the second contender we had was Clone Yukikaze. That's BellowD's favorite character. I know that he voted for.
Of course. Yep.
So going back to what Jay said about being machine, my thought was gonna be Clone Yukikaze and Aina were gonna be machine type characters. That's what I thought. I don't know what you think of what characters they would be. You think they'd be any other besides machine?
I think it's all those are machine characters. That's all I can say about that.
Just all about that.
Yeah.
From going from like basically the movesets had Yukikaze had one. You think the same the movesets that she had in RPG would be the same in AT, or just a bit different variations?
Yeah. I don't know. But if it's gonna be Yukikaze, like you said, she's her combination now is about Rinko and Shiranui. She'll probably have a dodge skill. She'll probably have those 2 laser swords in her hand. And yeah, she's gonna play like Genos, especially because as you see her in her moveset in RPGX, she really moves like Genos from One Punch Man. I think that's gonna be her type. She's gonna have melee moves. So yeah, I think if they're gonna implement it in the story for future Yukikaze, I think they're gonna take battle data from Sue, and then they're gonna put it in Yukikaze. They're gonna take battle data from Rinko. They're gonna put it in Clone Yukikaze and Shiranui. And the only thing they're gonna get from Yukikaze is basically her looks and her lighting powers. But overall, all data basically she's a combination of all those 4 characters, all Aoi Nagisa characters, and probably Shizuru as well. Probably a whip since her blades actually do some whip thingies as well.
Here's another thing. You think they would have a good interaction if Clone Yukikaze encountered Yukikaze in the PvP arena?
That's what I'm waiting for. I want that banter.
uh, Sim said she is blue in RPG. Signa said Rin just came out as a suppress, so maybe she might come out as a protect. We need a protect type machine character, Sim said. Master said Clone Asagi is 5th. You think she would be the same as the OG Asagi, or she's going to be younger, almost the same as Zero Asagi? We'll get to that one once we hit to the fifth mark. Oscar suppress and Emily's assist. We just need a blue machine. That's where we're actually going to talk about that with Aina, because isn't her UR supporter protect? So now going to Aina. I know that we both know the way we have someone in the Discord server that actually is a fan of Aina, and that's mostly Bun. Bun is the biggest fan of Aina. He's been very supportive of having Aina as the next playable character, even though she had her 3D model in that game since the beginning. The fourth event, I believe.
Yeah, fourth event.
I might be wrong on that, but yes. With Aina, I'm kind of surprised that she wasn't even added early on, to be honest.
I tell that to Mari.
And Mari said, "Well, we'll get to that when we get to Mari." But with Aina, I was like, she was in there. We saw her. She had a UR supporter. They might give her a new one, just like what they did with Micah. But really, I would have assumed that Aina would have been a character already. I mean, Sherry has fascinating movesets with having dual wield guns. A second one compared to what Yukikaze has, but her weapons actually turn to swords. It would have been nice to see a good mixture of combinations between long and short range. I think we did have some of that when she became an event boss. I might be wrong on that.
No. What happened before is that they actually kind of edited stuff on this. I think they ninja patched it. They edited stuff. They added the eye thing. Whenever she powers up, before she still had that eye patch, and when she powers up, her eyes can be seen, the cybernetic eye.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think they're gonna do some kind of update with Aina. If ever she's gonna have an ultimate, it's probably gonna be a gimmick ultimate where she powers up just like her boss form. She also has a melee. You can actually see her having a saber as a boss, and that's it.
So like,
that's it.
Do you think with her, because we know that once we got her halfway through her health, she would take off the eye patch and then she would get buff. You think they would just implement it as a skill or as an ultimate?
I think it will be an ultimate.
An ultimate?
Probably. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a gimmick ultimate. In my opinion.
All right, of course.
It's gonna be a gimmick ultimate. It will power her up, and instead of shooting lasers, she's gonna be shooting. Instead of shooting bullets, she'll be shooting those turret lasers.
Of course. Let's see. Go to the chat here. What was this one? Where was that? Sim said Oscar suppress, and then I read that. Jay, my top 5 were Clone Yukikaze, Anaros, Fireworks, Anaros, Aina, Mari, and Reiko. Sorry. Also, my dumb brain thought Clone Yukikaze was like a variation, and until I read that it's a machine, caused my brain. It's fine. Sim said I called Anaros being added by chapter 20. He also said her event UR is an assist. Masher said Aina was just added last year. Mari and Micah have been AT since on the 4th quest. My dog. So next comes to 4th place, having Saika in it. So I know that she's also another one. She had a 3D model like in the past.
Yes.
4 events, I believe. I might be wrong on that.
No. It's only one event.
One event?
There's only one event that her model became out, and that event also showed us the model of what you call it, the costume, the Taimanin costume of Shikanosuke. So Shikanosuke is also dressed up here. Where I think it's the one with Rinko and Micah, where they fought each other and Micah lost to Rinko.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep,
Because
that's it.
wasn't that like I don't know if the lore was accurate, but wasn't Rinko supposed to be the strongest out of the young Taimanins?
Yes, she is. She is the strongest, and everyone jobbed to her. That's canon. That's canon.
Oh wow. So then,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, when did Tokiko come out?
Tokyo came out. I kind of forgot.
Last
I need
year,
to
right?
check.
I think she came out
I don't
last year.
know. Give me a sec. I need to double
Because
check on that one because everything's a fever rush whenever
hmm
a character comes out. And Robo Heavy Arm says, "Let's be honest, these polls are not risky at all. I'm surprised that Aina went that high. Bun must be proud. Indeed,
yeah,
he is.
he actually is proud of Aina being the top three. I too was proud of Aina being the top
Yeah,
three. So was Clone Yukikaze.
Yukikaze is a given, man. She's so insanely popular. But I know for a fact that people will like a crossover character, and yeah, Andros is the closest thing we get. One hundred
Yay!
percent.
I'm happy about that.
100%. 100%. I'm good with that. And anyone in the poll, I am good. I am good. Whoever the people are in the poll are.
Signa said
Mm,
8 months, 8 months ago.
8 months ago. Oh,
So
that's
like
long.
I
What?
think so because that's
One more.
when we got Saika's rival outfit.
Mm-hmm.
So at that time we all knew that we speculated that Saika was going to be the next playable character at some point
Yeah.
since she Tokiko had her rival outfit.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was on the anniversary. After the anniversary,
Mm,
October 26th. Mm-hmm.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Uh, so then I know was just added last year. Mari and Micah have been added to AT since the first quest. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, my memory is not well. How would I put it? Uh, well remembered due to right now. Currently, I'm too excited to even remember what happened in the past. So forgive me on that. Uh, next we have Clone Asagi. Now, this was
Mm.
something that I was more surprised of having Clone Asagi in AT in general, since we already have an Asagi in the game.
Well, for me, because Asagi is easy to use, easy to replicate. They just need to get the Asagi body, not really clone her, but just use that asset to create a new character.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. She is very easy to create. And if you want another machine type character, clone Asagi. And she has a good backstory as well. She's a detective.
Oh, that's right. Now, going to what you said earlier of Asagi being easy to use, you think with
Hmm.
Clone Asagi they'll make it more, instead of being more of a complicated character for more advanced players? Because that's what I usually,
Uh,
because when I saw this, I was like, okay, so we're getting an Asagi that's going to be a bit difficult to use but stronger compared to the Asagi that we have currently.
probably,
That
probably.
was what I had in mind.
Yeah,
Um,
probably. Probably she'll be a more difficult character to use, but she's gonna be stronger in skill set.
ah,
Just like let's say Tokiko. You can actually see Cygnus's um
his
speed
guide.
run with Tokiko.
Hmm.
No, it's speed run. He actually posted a speed run with
Oh yeah,
Tokiko.
that's
It's
right.
so flashy and man, it's so good. So good to watch. Now that's what you call flashy
Hmm.
and awesome. Just killing characters one by one with his specials.
What was the
With her specials.
spree melee? I think it was the spam skill. I think it was.
Not the spam skill. He's Cygnus was using the kunai. I forgot. I forgot
Oh,
what.
I know the long range version, right?
Yep, the long range
There you go.
version, the kunai, and then the spinning attack, and the level 81 skill. Man, Tokiko really moves like a ninja.
Hmm.
Rather than all the time amends, Asagi moves like a an action character. Rinko moves like a samurai. Yukikaze has guns. She's like Dante. For crying out loud. Even Sakura, Spin to Win. It's a very. It's not. Let's just say it's more of a fictional ninja, but with Tokiko, she moves more like a real ninja. If you actually see her moveset.
Yeah, which I'm surprised that none of them
Mm-hmm.
actually had them. How everyone's said to be a shinobi, but none of them actually move like a shinobi.
That is true. That is true.
So when you said that, I was
That
like,
is
that's
true.
actually true. Though I feel like Tokiko is really underestimated at this point.
Indeed, indeed.
She's
She is.
like, I feel like if you put more dedication to it, one of the people, Craptastic, actually said this in a good way. She is good. You just got to put more time and effort onto her for her to be well used.
That is true.
Yeah,
I
because
agree with that.
Because what I think in AT, none of the characters are bad. You just got to put time and concentration for them to be good. That's how I am. I don't say negative towards each character. Because let's be honest,
No, we don't. They're all waifus, man.
they're all waifus.
Oh,
But I know that some people actually do that. But I'm like, no, characters are good.
No, characters are all good.
They're all
man.
good. I mean, like sometimes
Just-
people would ask me about Kirara for an example, or Tokiko. I really can't give out advice since I don't use them. I usually refer them to you. Yeah, because I don't use them at all. I do use them to level them up to get the achievements, but at that point I just stop, and then I tell them I either refer them to you or to Cygnus's guide, how well to use them, because they have more experience than I do. I don't. I just say go with.
Excuse me.
No,
and
that's fine.
Cygnus, you still owe us that one character, Shizuru. Rosa's gonna be mad at you, man.
He hasn't done
Rosa's gonna
Shizuru?
be mad. Yeah, she hasn't had Shizuru.
Oh.
So we can test which is stronger, Orochinagi or Rose Rondo. Which is
Ah,
stronger, Orochinagi or Rose Rondo?
you're putting Cygnus
That's
on the spot.
Yes, I'm putting him on the spot right now.
Simp said something interesting on this one. Where did he see it? He said, let's talk about how fast these results came out compared to the last time.
Yeah, this one is very fast.
Yeah, I actually, because we would assume that at least a month or two before they said anything. But
Yeah.
they came out faster. They probably heard my cries. They heard my cries. It's like, I want Anna Rose to win. Let me see those results.
Yeah.
So, my bad. Next is 6th place Mari. Again, Mari's in the same condition as Aina. She has a 3D model. Was the first event boss, I believe.
The very first.
The very first event boss. She has a UR, but she's not a playable character. Even though AT came out in when for us
2020.
2020. It's already been 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years. Wow. I know that people are not too pleased with the results of the with this poll.
This one?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I seen some of the comments on Twitter. Because let's be honest here. Out of all these characters, who has a 3D model? Aina, Mari, Hibiko, and Rina all have 3D models, and they're past event bosses in a way sense. But and I could understand why they're a bit sad, but I don't know how the best way to put it.
Well, while you're thinking, I'm gonna put my 2 cents on that. For me, I think that's the reason why. Remember last year, 2 weeks, Action Taimanin didn't update for anything. I think they were working on a lot of 3D models for potential characters to be in Action Time, and they have it all already. They're all ready to go, but yeah, they just need tweaks, and we need feedback for people. Who do they want? And you can actually see it. They do this in advance. I guarantee you that some companies actually do this in advance and do some stuff, and then have those models already, and they're ready to go. But the problem is that, is this character popular enough? Is this character gonna be good enough for to market with? Company stuff, the usual. Who is popular? So yeah, and who is popular? Let's just say, for example, Micah's release. Micah was there. She was demanded, and then suddenly, boom! Supporter Micah. Okay, we know who's next. I've hyped that up, and then she did came out. Amazing. Which
was actually pretty interesting on that. Sorry for interrupting on that.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Going to what you said on Micah, she was an event boss character in the past events, and then I think few months after that we got her as a playable character, or a year after that.
I don't know. Cygnus has that on. Cygnus has that. Okay, here. Launch. Oh yeah, Craptastic. Craptastic has it. Launch Rinko 6 days. Rinko Shiranui 22 days. Shiranui to Emily 20 days. Emily to Murasaki 22 days. Murasaki to Sue 20 days. Sue to Kurenai 21 days. Kurenai to Oboro 22 days. Oboro to Asuka 20 days. This is the big leap. Asuka before Ingrid and Karara 77 days. Wow. And then no, and from Ingrid to Karara to Noah 63 days. And then from Noah to Astaroth 49 days. Astaroth to Tokiko 42 days. Tokiko to Shizuru is 57 days. Shizuru to Felicia is 48 days. Felicia Micah is 56 days, and Micah Rin 63 days. Rin to Rin, and yeah, Craptastic says here better be Psycha days unknown. So yeah, but yeah, we know who's next. It's Anne Rose. It's not.
Yay.
Yeah, yeah,
So the biggest gap that we had was the waifu war, Ingrid versus Kirara.
yeah.
Then that was the biggest gap
Yep.
we had.
Yes,
Uh,
77 days.
oh wow.
77 days. Next is Noah, 63 days, and fourth is Shizuru. Shizuru. Hmm.
Oh wow.
And if, I can say this for it's going to be 49 days for Felicia because they delayed her for 1 day. I didn't sleep that day.
Oh yeah.
My
There
God.
there's reasons why she got delayed, and we all know that.
Yeah, we all know that she was improved before she was released. I
Mhm.
think. I think my video hype for her that she's winning. They actually did some changes that made her stronger from the get go. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. They
All
did
right.
the merge. I forgot. I forgot we merged.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
So that
yeah, we
explains the
merged.
gap that we had on that for the Kirara versus Ingrid. Then
Oh yeah, yes.
my bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I told you.
Our bad.
My bad. It's mostly my fault because I'm too excited, mostly focused on Nine Rose. So,
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's good.
uh,
It's good to be hyped.
uh,
Hmm. It's a
so
new character. It's always good to be hyped with new characters.
well, exactly. Um,
Hmm.
so then going to well, you're done talking about the release dates or
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
oh okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like said, Kirara, not Kirara, but Craptastic said it better be Fuma Saika, but yeah, we know it's Anne Rose.
So next, Sim said, is it worth 47 for the character?
For the character,
Um,
you buy.
you buy? I say it's worth
Uh,
it. I mean, I
yeah,
know
if
for.
you, if
Oh, go ahead.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's worth it. If you got the money, go ahead. It's basically an advance. Basically, it's an advance, and you get UR weapons for that character and some gems. So why not? Why not? Why not? That's all I can say. Why not? Why not get it early? If you can get it early, you got the money. Why not?
I
If you
mean,
can't, don't. Of course, you don't. If you're bleeding for money, don't. That's it.
we know how
That's it.
much
No,
Semp
it's
actually has in gems.
Oh
He
yeah,
has more gems compared to everybody here.
yeah. He could buy a house with that.
Simp, you could buy all the characters in AT at this point just with those gems.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so next we're going to seventh place. Now, seventh place was also another surprise to me because I'm surprised they added Reiko into this.
I think I know why because the VA of Reiko is the same as Rinko. They have the same VA, and yeah, Reiko's design is similar to Shizuru, not Shizuru, but Rin and Rinko. So yeah, it's easy to be remodeled and remake. Another whip character as well, another teacher, and yeah, but she's packing something. Just
Yeah,
that's it.
that was funny too because when they announced the polls, people were already researching about Reiko, and then people started to notice something weird with her artwork.
Yeah,
Um,
Samadarin.
and so
Yeah.
people were like, "Oh, it would be nice to see this character in it, just to see how they would interact with the whole AT cast." And I was like, "Oh, that actually sounds like an interesting idea about how she came into the AT."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, we got a Futa character already in 80. Amadari Natsume is a Futa. She's nice and all, but yeah, she's a Futa. And no one is mentioning that. No one mentions that because it's an R supporter. I mentioned Jinryu because I like Jinryu, but now we got a better Jinryu supporter with the latest supporter. Who is it? The one with the hammer.
Oh,
Akina.
Naki.
Akina. Yeah, Akina. Yeah, she's basically a better Jinryu. So yeah, aim for the supporter, guys. If you and everyone watching right now, aim for the supporter. Just get her 5 out of 5. You're gonna be good. She's really good as a blue supporter.
So Lunar Raptor said, so if you get more characters from other series, who would you pick? Who would I pick, or both of us? Who would we pick?
Yeah, you go ahead first on that.
So
one,
I really have no other characters in mind, unless it's from Meifeng, Michiko, Miki. But if I had to pick from another series, I probably would have to say from Prison Battleship. Is that the series? The from the first one, the two main heroines. I don't know their names. Forgive me for for not knowing it. I'm not too familiar besides them. But the one that the one that has the long hair, she would make an interesting character to be in it. Her gameplay will probably have to be more of long range. Mostly because I don't know most of the VNs. I know that she has a Taba card and she's mostly commanding the battlefield, so I would assume that she would be a long reach character.
What is she? Is she like what's that character in Metal Gear Solid Online? The second one, not the third. Metal Gear Solid Online. Mei Ling, there we go.
Mei Ling?
Yeah, Mei Ling for preferred fire main guns, fire.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Basically that she can summon the prison battleship basically and shoot guns. That's overpowered now.
I mean, that's true.
It's gonna be overpowered. Yeah.
So what about you, BellowD?
Yeah.
Who would you think of?
Me, of course, Tentacle and Witches.
Nah, I knew that was gonna be his answer.
Tentacle and Witches. Lily Ramsdes, or the teacher who I forget the name. I think it's Reiko as well, the name.
I have no clue actually. But I knew that you were gonna say Tentacles and Witches because you did bring it up at one point.
Yes, Lily Ramses, or if it's gonna be another character, yes, Supersonico. Yeah.
Supersonico.
There we go. There we go. What was that? Yuko. Yuko was the teacher. There we go. Got it. Because they look like Rinko and who was that?
Yukikaze.
Yukikaze. Yeah, those are two of my favorite characters. So yeah. Yeah. At least Lily is not that of a gremlin, but yeah, Yuko as well. Yuko. If I'm gonna go with someone, Yuko and Lily. Yuko or Lily. If they can't bring Yuko or Lily, just bring in the rest for Yukikaze and Rinko. I'm good on that one.
So
they can't.
so someone did mention, Sim said Kara the Bloodlord. It would be I know that people were actually been wanting her as well.
Oh yeah,
Kara. I know that. I have no clue. Maybe I should learn more about her through the wiki or play the VN, because I really have no clue of the character has gone through their backstory. So actually I am kind of interested on this one, on Kara the Blood, on why they wanted to pick her. I actually will take a look at it.
Yeah, you can look at it. And yeah, the girl with the baseball bat, yeah, is she the sister or cousin of I forgot.
Micah?
Yeah,
someone actually mentioned they were related. Someone probably said cousin, I believe, or sister.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't dwell much on other visual novels. The only one that I'm interested in are the ones I saw with OVAs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones with the OVAs are the ones that I am really interested in.
All right then. So let's get back to the voting poll. Well, next one on 8th place, which I'm kind of surprised she was 8th. Jealous Hibiko. Hibiko. She's in 8th place.
course.
The reason why I call her jealous Hibiko is because of the again an event boss she was being mind controlled to face Fuma and the girls that he was being hanging around the time. Hence why she was a bit jealous through that event. It was pretty funny. I actually had my good laughs about Hibiko being jealous because from what I'm aware in RPG, she's not too much of a jealous. She's not a jealous type character. She's more of a strong-headed character.
Mm-hmm.
So this actually caught me off by surprise of her being jealous in that event. And also her supporter, her intimate story was actually pretty fascinating to me, to be honest. On how she's able to show her actual legs to Fuma and Oli to him.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I think that was on the intimacy story event where they were swimming,
Mm-hmm.
and then she transformed her legs to an octopus, and then Fuma ride her legs. I want to see that animated for some reason. I want to see that animated. Oh man.
Granted, I didn't get her supporter. I saw her through your channel, by the way, BellowD. Usually, if I don't get the supporter, I go through BellowD because he gets the characters. He has more of a luck than I do. When it comes to gacha pulls.
I'm just lucky to be honest. Just thank God, I'm getting good gacha pulls, and I can bring that to you guys.
Yes.
On my end, because I don't want to copy other people's work, because that won't be my content unless I specifically, for example, Kizuna's. I missed one event, and you actually uploaded that event, and I thank you for that, Kizuna. The one with the squid girl, the squidling girl who looks like a squid girl.
Here we go.
Who was that? No. The supporter that's in the top supporter. Who was that girl? She's a machine type. There we go. Mikamura Uraru.
Yes.
Mikamura. Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you actually missed that event. But alright, so going back to Hibiko, actually the reason why I thought Hibiko would be in the top contenders was through her melees, because you know how Tokiko, like you stated before, Tokiko was a shinobi. Judging from Hibiko's gameplay, I thought she moved kind of like a shinobi, not fully but kind of. But also the way how she has that whole ink covering her body when she's halfway through her health. I was like,
that actually damages you. That shielding,
Mm-hmm.
it actually damages you. That's the reason why Hebiko has the highest HP on the Taimanin gauntlet, thanks to that shielding.
Going off this note, going to RPGX a bit, because someone actually brought it up in the chat. I don't know where, but do you think the popularity for these two got increased because of their future versions in RPGX?
Yes, of course. The future versions look hot, man. There's no contest. Oh my God, when you see them older, oh my God, man, they're mature, they're womanly. Oh my God, big bazongas, man. Oh wow, God.
I mean,
yes.
Part of me kind of wanted to root for both of them, these two characters, because that's why I thought of them being the top tier characters because of their future arc versions. So that's why that's what I thought.
Yeah, and they're there. Mari's there. 6th place. You can see Hebiko is there. 8th place. I'm more surprised that from the popularity contest. We're just gonna skip Lena for a bit, but yeah. Shisui was bumped down to 10. From 5 to 10. Wow. Imagine. No.
2 from 10. No.
2 from 10.
No, because Nagi was 2. I think she was top 5, I believe.
Yeah, top 5. Let's just say top 5. She was top 5, and then she was bumped down to 10. Wow, that's a big. She's still popular. She's still in top 10, but wow, that's a big oof. It's like slap. Get out of there. Get out of the top 5.
Well, yeah, because that was actually kind of confusing. But that was going from the best supporters, because obviously she's one of the best supporters in the game. You can't get it through gacha, but you have to get it through mileage points. But she's better compared to she's not better in a way sense, but she could switch to different classes compared to what was it? Yuno and Spica.
Spica, yeah.
So that's why she's better. And she recovers, if you go down with 0, you can recover HP back to 25%, I believe.
Yep. Is it 25? Let me check.
I think it was 25. While you're doing that, Sim says Shisui went from 3 to 10.
Yeah, 25. Yeah, 25. Yeah, you're correct. 25% of maximum HP.
Mm.
Only once reduces damage taken from all enemies by 35% for 12 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Sadly, I never got a chance to get her. Man.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It's mileage points, man.
It's
It took
mileage
me a
points.
year. It took me a year to get her. It took me a year, man.
Well, I'm at
A year.
8,000 just to get at least, because what is it, 15,000, right? Just to get one of her
Yeah.
supporters.
Just one, and save those nano machines. I believe.
I
Is
don't
it
have any
nano
more.
machines?
Yes, it's no, it's yeah, it's nano machines. I was gonna say demon knife for some reason.
Yeah, Demonite. Yeah,
I might be wrong on that. Someone check on me for please.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Sadly, I used mines for Kurenai and Rinko's.
Mhm.
But that was mostly because I was maining Kurenai and Rinko, and I needed them to be
Mhm.
buff. I don't know if you still have them.
Kurenai and Rinko.
No, the Demonite and the nano machines. Do you still have any?
No, I don't have
Mhm.
anymore.
I-
I actually used that for future Yukikase, the
supporter.
Yeah, and I wanted to clear out stuff easy on daily. So
Yeah.
instead of using some, I'm just gonna use her. Boom, dead.
All right.
Immediately.
So then, let me see here. She's only went for 10. Raptor says, so they can make a Kangoku Senkan character to be in from the future. Yeah, they technically can. They could just
Yeah.
have like I said this. I said it a bit on Reddit, in the subreddit in AT, but they could have it
Mhm.
where a prisoner goes back in time to help Edwin Black, and then
Mhm.
one of the characters could just also follow him, that prisoner, back in time as well. She meets up with the AT cast. They start having a bit of discussion. Then they start teaming up just to help stop the new threat that is trying to change the past to the future. So there's ways they can implement it. It just takes time for the story to build up for that. Like what
Yeah.
they did with Momochi. Told me on the, what was it, chapter 16, where we had the
Yeah.
big conclusion between the Momochi arc.
Yep, the big conclusion
Mhm.
that finally it's not someone in disguise. It's actually Momochi.
I actually
man.
did like. I was actually also, well, that we'll come to the, well, Nagi after this, but
Yes.
let's go to Rina, since we kind of skipped there on the ninth pool.
Yeah.
So with Rina, she falls around the same situation, having a 3D model, being an event boss. I was kind of surprised actually that she was also in the voting pool, because I would,
Mhm.
well, before you stated that it
I'm
was
not.
just well, before
I'm
you
not.
before you stated that it was just a test bed on how, what characters might become popular, or which characters do we wanted to see.
Mhm.
I actually do wanted to see Rina in AT character, as an AT character, because that whole interaction she has with Ingrid, she has her respects for her. She has, like, she wants to see her be a more front, because we saw a preview of that in Ingrid's new support, the support. Oh my bad. The supporter that we got, the new one, for the costume package of her,
Mhm.
on how she was constantly like praising Ingrid and then taking all those pictures around Ingrid in that costume, which was kind of pretty funny.
Yeah, it's funny. we so I actually made a 4K meme on that one.
Did you?
Yeah, Cotton 4K.
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
Yeah.
It's just like Lena just right now just taking those shots.
Yeah. Cotton 4K.
So going, well, now we just saw the top 10. The thing that I do wanted to see was the number results, like how close were these characters close to for being
Yeah.
first, second, third, fourth, fifth. That's the one that I actually do wanted to see. Because who knows, maybe, like, I'm not trying to say that I'm trying to downplay analysts, but maybe it might have been a close call. Maybe it would have been 1 or 2 votes for Clone Yukikaze to actually take the tiebreaker between her and Rose, or the same thing could be said for Aina and Yukikaze. I actually do want to
Mhm.
see those results. I don't think Grammar would do that, but it would be interesting to see that.
Agreed.
One more thing for you, Kazi. Bella, what'd you think about that April Fool's thing that they did for clone Yuki
I
Kazi?
think what they did there is they actually tease her to be to be playable. I think they're actually really teasing her to be a playable character, but now it's pretty much confirmed. They can just drop any character whenever they do a poll. And just like Signa said, the competition on the two polls is worlds apart, in my opinion. What he said. And
Mhm.
previously, she was just contending with Rin and Nagi, but now the foe has a fierce competition. Yeah, I can agree on that because yeah, these are so popular characters. So yeah, and very established characters. And yeah, Shizui, you're nice, but yeah, you're no Yukikase, you're no Anros, you're no Saika, you're no Asagi. That's all I can say. Pretty much more established characters,
Mm.
especially Anros. She's more established.
Going
For,
to
for,
going to Anna Rose now. I know that we
all
didn't talk
right,
about her move sets or anything because I just wanted to save that for last.
all right.
So for Anna Rose, I know many people have been wondering what would her gameplay be because she is overall a witch, but she also uses swordsmanship, fencing skills for her swordsmanship. So people are just wondering, is she going to be a long range character, a short range character, or is it going to be a mechanic that's not going to work well for her? To overall say, I think they're going to go with her being more of a close range character because she is technically, if you think about it, she is basically a Sagi in a way sense, just darker tone. But I think with her magics are not mostly used for offensive; they're mostly used for buffs. Because in the VN, she never uses magics to attack; she uses them just to heal
Oh,
up.
okay.
Oh, I might have spoiled some of that in the VNs.
Okay,
Uh,
it's fine. It's fine. I'm good with spoilers. I don't know about our audience though.
yeah, so
But yeah, but yeah,
I
she's
just
a
want.
buffer there. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I do want to clear. I did play the visual novels, just in case if people are wondering.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to be uploading videos about that soon, so stay tuned for that. But she does uses magic, but not offensively. She does have
Mm.
defensive magic, but that's mostly due to the sword. So here's another thing: the armor is another thing that people are kind of what I'm kind of concerned about is the armor going to be in the already going to be in the costumes, or is it going to be a paid custom package basically? I would rather have it as a custom package. Now, hear me out before you guys get mad about that. I feel like if they do it now, it might have probably some terrible animation with her movesets, and I'd rather have them take their time for that armor. Because the armor also protects her from physical attacks. From throughout the
Oh.
novel, it doesn't really, from what I have seen from the novel, it really doesn't protect her from magical attacks, but mostly physical attacks.
Oh,
The sword
okay.
reacts to physical damage. Hence why Kongoyasha is mostly wrapped around her right arm. It's just to help her block from anything that might be lethal to her. That's one of the reasons. Oh wow, more knowledgeable for Anna
Mm.
Rose for you guys. So yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Like her going back to her. I know I sidetracked a bit, but going back to her sword. You know that Bella D,
Mm.
you've seen that her sword has two forms, right? Her regular
Yep.
sword and then her heavy sword.
Yep.
So with that, her heavy sword, they could kind of give it as a skill-based attack, instead of having
Mm-hmm.
it to switch between animations. When she's slashing, and then goes to a heavy sword, it would make sense.
Mm.
But because like I'm basing everything from the VN, she usually uses her heavy sword as a final strike to the enemies,
Mm-hmm.
while using her sword form to do as much damage as possible to use the heavy sword. I should have phrased it like that in the beginning.
Mm.
So
Probably. Yeah.
no, go
Go.
ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go
Yeah.
ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Oh,
Okay. 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 Yeah. Basically, when you said she's more of a defensive type of a witch where she does buffs, I think she's gonna have a dodge skill where she can heal herself and buff her attacks. I think that's gonna be something for Anne Rose
mhm.
when she dodges on certain color builds. For example, protect. Protect will actually heal her. For example, three protects. 3 protects will heal her. 4 not 4 but 3 suppress will actually increase her what you call it not will actually increase her damage, and then assist will actually increase her speed
Mm-hmm.
for an extreme dodge skill.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I see. And then for yeah, and for another buff skill, probably a Taimanin art stuff where she can actually buff her sword,
Mm-hmm.
having basically you need the Taimanin art to make her sword bigger. Like said, the broadsword, like you said, you're gonna slash for a bit and then you're gonna have a giant broadsword at the end. I think that's gonna be for the Taimanin art,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion. Those two are the ones that I can see now. And yeah, she on her illustration, she has that Renjinka, the million stab, just like Dante's. I think
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna have that, something similar to that, but probably much better than Asagi's and Ingrid's. In my opinion, probably much better.
Yeah,
Okay,
basically,
yeah.
because I know some people are having, like I said earlier, people are having some confusion of how her gameplay would be. I'm hoping this kind
Mm-hmm.
of will at least clarify a bit of
Yeah.
what I would believe is what they're trying to go for. I might be wrong. This is just basically speculation, but it would be more of this is how Anna Rose is seen in the BN, and then incorporate into the
Mm-hmm.
AT to show it. And BellowD made some good points. I really didn't think about that. The whole protect would be a heal boost, suppress would be a buff boost, attack boost, and then assist could be
Mm-hmm.
a speed boost. I really didn't think that too much through, but
Yeah.
yeah, that actually makes more sense of her being a witch and all that.
Yeah. Because yeah, you said she uses her witch abilities for buffing. So yeah. In before extreme dodge. Oh, see, Cygnus actually said it in before extreme dodge kill. I just look at the chat.
Hmm.
Andros will be tough to make sense since she's very limited in the caution support. No, you go on ahead. Heavy sword knockdown skill. Says Simp. Masher says hopefully she won't be a fencer. Oh yes, I don't. Yeah, just like Ingrid, don't ever do that again, Grammary, please. That was hard. She was hard to use at first, Ingrid. Now she's
Uh,
fine.
uh,
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 10H says Andros is a demon type character. Basically, yes,
if
because
she
yeah,
was to be an AT, we're just speculating. We're not saying that she is.
speculating.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
speculating.
yeah, this is
Belody,
speculated.
I have
Yeah,
something
what
to
is it?
say
What
about
is
the
it?
fencing.
Yeah, what is it?
Anna Russ's stance in the VN is based on that.
Oh, really?
Yes, she says it in
Oh
the
my
beginning
God.
of the game. Uh,
Oh no. No. Oh no.
um,
Let's hope it's already upgraded. Just like I think. Wait a minute. Did you remember why Ingrid was buff? I think that's the reason why they buffed Ingrid.
yeah, she was too slow
Yeah.
in her
Uh,
animation attack.
yeah. Yeah, I think we're good on the fencing stuff because yeah, they learned from Ingrid
the
not to do
moment,
that,
the
not
moment
to do that
Melody
at
mentioned
buffing.
that, I'm sorry, Melody. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna hurt Melody's
No,
feelings right now.
no, it's fine because that's a problem. I don't. I really didn't like her attack string at first, Ingrid. That's the reason why I was having some problems with Ingrid. Kirara before, but yeah, I can live with their stacks or stack buffs. Kirara, yeah, I can stack up and then do 200, 300k damage with her green build. So I'm good with Kirara, even with before with one UR arena UR weapon. But with Ingrid, yeah, just a strong attack weapons. That's it. The problem is, yeah, it's so slow, and yeah, she needs to be played defensively. Now you can play her very offensively
Oh yeah.
and defensively, much better. She can get in, she can get out fast, and she can just poke, get out,
Hmm.
poke, get out, and then dodge skill. Wow, she's much more fun to play now, Ingrid.
Going off by that, we one of the main craptastic that mains her. We've seen the damage
Mhm.
that Ingrid is willing to pull off. Granted, it's an SR weapon that increases her crit damage, but we've seen it done like what million in damage,
Uh, 2 million
2 million.
to 3 million.
Now imagine if that was a
Mm.
UR weapon, that would be more.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Imagine that. Oh yeah, me. Oh yeah. On the other action, not Action Time, but the Taimanin fans Discord, one guy has 1 out of 5 weapons of her limited weapon, the one we have right now,
Mm-hmm.
ongoing that event. It does 100k damage. Mine has 2 out of 5. So and it does 200k damage. What does that say?
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So well, yeah, like we said earlier, a character's not weak. If you put the time and
Yeah.
effort into it, they're gonna do massive damage. It's just the way how you wanted to play it. Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
I know BellowD's gonna have fun with Clone Yukikaze.
Of course, of course. Even with Anne Rose. Any new character, I need to what you call it? Not have fun. I need to learn. I need to learn.
Yeah, that's why we have Cygnus.
Yeah.
Cygnus is one of the guides that
The
I use.
best.
The best.
The best. The
The
best.
b- I
The best.
like he really knows what he understands the calculations of the characters on the movements and
I
what he
don't.
does. I
Yeah.
I really do. I'm kind of hoping with Anna Rose I will learn more.
Yeah.
Now here's something that I wanted to talk about BellowD. This goes back to one of the collabs and crossover. What should her rival
Mhm.
outfit be? Because
Yeah,
that's what people are
that's the-
wondering.
If that's Lei Mei Feng's rival outfit, expect Lei Mei Feng in the future. That's it.
I would expect
That's all
that.
I can say. That's all I can say. That's all I can say on that one.
Mhm.
Expect Lei Mei Feng if it's Lei Mei Feng's outfit, rival outfit. That's all I can say.
Of course.
If you see if you see Lei Mei Feng, yeah, she's gonna be there because why? Oboro and Lei Mei Feng are sisters.
They're related.
it.
I know that not many people know that.
Yes.
Yeah, they're sisters, which is surprising.
Yeah, and Oboro Kokowa is just a name. That's a clan name, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we don't know. Ninjas have no real names, quote unquote.
And here's one thing that mostly people don't know. The reason why you don't see Mayfing with Ouroboros is because she ran away
Yeah.
from the clan. But she is a shinobi, but she is a witch. But I won't explain too much because it actually does kind of spoil a bit of the BN. So go ahead.
Well, who's yeah. Yeah, speaking of spoilers, probably we're good with the spoiler territory here, because so people will know what to expect on Anne Rose, so on Action Time. But yeah, as always, they might change stuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that's true. Because like I said earlier, I'm just speculating everything through the VN and RPGX.
What about what's the name of his boy toy again? I didn't pay attention to that. I just watched the scenes, and some of the action sequences.
Which one?
Anne Rose's boy toy. What's his name?
Oh, Riku.
Riku,
Rikuro.
yeah.
So his name is Rikuro,
Riku.
but he goes by Anna Rose calls him Riku.
Riku. Okay. Let's just
so-
call him Riku. Mhm.
So you want me to? Well, I'm gonna go to spoiler territory at this point,
Mhm.
just to explain about what is the whole point with Rikuro, and it does evolve around Anna Rose, a bit on it, and her magic. So I'm giving you guys a final warning. This is spoiler alert for the Anna Rose VN.
Mhm.
I'll give you guys 5 seconds if you guys don't want to hear anything.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, so you guys been warned. We're going to spoiler territory. So Rikuro is Anna Rose's servant. So he became her servant through a contract they made. So basically, she sliced his neck apart and then placed some magic around him so for him to become immortal and only obey Anna Rose at this point.
So basically, high school DxD, Anne Rose is Rias, and
Yeah.
guys Issei.
Yes, now that I actually think about it,
Oh my god, high school DxD, damn it!
that and I just read Cygnus's comment right now.
Yeah, Clone Asagi rival outfit.
No,
Probably.
no, the new one. The same.
Oh, the new one, Anne Rose boy toy is named Kizuna. Oh my god. There's gonna be Anne Rose 2 visual novel. The immortal guy is dead, Riku's dead, and then the new guy's name is Kizuna.
Oh, sweet. That would be the day of my life. So going
yeah.
back to it, so the reason why it does revolve around a bit of spoilers is because at a certain point in the VN, Anna Rose and Riku do get separated when they're trying to reach Aisha, and so she uses her magic to locate him. She calls out his spirit, I forgot to mention this a bit. Let me sidetrack a bit.
Go ahead.
Riku's body is still human. It just is not overpowered. He can become powerful, but there's downsides to it. His body can't maintain it. So if his body blows apart, he still could regenerate. It just takes time. Now the thing is that his soul is with Anna Rose all the time. It's in her heart, basically, or in her soul. So when they do get separated, she could call out her soul and then locate Riku wherever he is. So that's what revolves around her magic as well. That's why when she is a witch, she really doesn't use it offensively. Or from what I could tell through the VN, I don't know if they had plans within the sequel for Anna Rose, and maybe we could see her more of using her magic and her armor, because we don't see that a lot either. So it could be more of a speculation. She could have used the magic for offensively. I don't know. Like BellowD stated, they could change something in the last minute and have her magic become long range and then her melee being close range. Because it is somewhat a bit confusing to tell whether or not a character's is long range or short range. Kirara and Noah are good examples of that.
We'll get to that later.
We'll get to
those two later.
We'll get to that later on. But yes, this has to do with Anna Rose being more of her magic being more supportive than rather being offensive. And given that her fighting stance, we do see it a lot, but we only see mostly her sword, and then when she delivers the final blow, she goes with her heavy sword. So, and with Riku, in a way sense, he is alive as long as Anna Rose is alive. Once she dies, Riku dies. That's the whole point of the contract. They're master and servant at that point. And then yeah, I mean,
like the devil's contract.
It really is. I forgot to mention Michiko, which is another rival that Riku has to deal with along through that VN. So I'm going a bit sidetrack off it. I know we're talking about her skills, but with Michiko, she is Anna Rose's maid in a way, since she's not the servant. They're kind of friends. Michiko is a demon from the demon world. And so she befriended Anna Rose, and now she's always with Anna Rose. She's protective of Anna Rose, and she's very jealous of anyone that tries to get close to Anna Rose, which is Riku. So there's been multiple times. You've seen the OVA, I'm assuming, for people in here. That first episode scene where Michiko slices up Riku and feeds her to the dogs, that actually does happen in the VN.
Really?
Yes, it's mentioned a bunch of times in the VN. We don't see it, but it's mentioned that he has gone through hell because of Michiko.
Yeah, but yeah, he can regenerate, right? Like Deadpool.
Yeah, he can regenerate. It just takes time. He was only just able to regenerate faster due to Aisha. Aishwara was basically her name, but her nickname is Aisha. That's what Riku calls her. And Anna Rose call her too.
Oh.
This could be snacks. So yeah, so that goes a bit spoiler within the VN. Like I said, my analysis through her combat is going through the novels and RPGX, because in RPGX her skill sets are simple. She does attacks, she busts her attacks, but she lowers her defense. That's the thing. Her ultimate skill, she does a heavy strike with the blade, but she gains SP out of it, just basically how Witch would. She will gain energy out of that attack. So they could implement the same thing within that of AT itself. She could, like BellowD said, with her suppress, she gets an attack buff, but what if she also loses her defense in exchange for that attack buff?
Probably.
Or with assist, she gets the speed buff, but she lowers her attack. And with protect, she gains health, but I don't know, they could lower her attack, or her speed, something like that. But I don't think people would like to see that of having a character gain something and lose something in the process. I mean, we already
double-edged sword, basically.
Yeah, I mean, we do kind of have that with Hamura. We do get a 30% increase, but we lose 10% defense. We kind of have that, but I mean, Hamura is still a powerful supporter to use. So I know that people don't want to see that within a character, but it also makes sense if you think about it, since she is a witch. But like BellowD said, think in AT they could change it completely. She is a witch, but she's more of a demon character, granted over her years, best years.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's that's my analysis for Anna Rose. I don't know any other questions you want to ask Chad or BellowD about Anna Rose.
What else I can ask for Anne Rose?
Oh,
That's
her outfits.
yeah, the outfits. Yeah, we already have her teenager outfit, her lingerie outfit, her armored outfit, and her default outfit. What else? What
Many
else?
people have pointed this out in the AT Discord server. Her Annie Rose, her small form.
Annie Rose.
Annie Rose. So Annie Rose is not the name it's officially given. It's a name that we kind of gave it in AT. It's a
Yeah.
nickname that she's gotten.
Annie
So
Rose.
yeah. So if you guys are wondering, why she becomes her small form, it has to do with the blade. Like I said, the blade itself is it's a magical. You gain something out of it, but you lose something out of it. So during a new moon, the blade becomes dull and her power is weakened.
Mm-hmm.
So she reverts to that small form. She is weak, like completely weak. She even states that in the novel. She is completely weak. She can't do much when the new moon is out. It just takes time for her to recover. So that's why I say like it could revolve around her having with those skill sets of gaining something, but she loses something. I know people are probably gonna get mad about that.
I think they're not gonna do that. But overall, we don't know.
We don't know. This is just speculation. I know people are not gonna
Yes.
like that, but
It's just speculation.
I mean, I'm just doing it because I just want to see Anna Rose in this game, man. Come on, I've been doing daily Anna Roses since how long? A year or two?
Oh, yeah, almost a year.
Almost a year.
I think almost a year.
I mean, let's just put it around here. I've been very supportive of Anna Rose of being in this game. I've always wanted her. I'm thankful that Grammary has gave us the character pull for her to be in it, and then having her being a playable character for we don't know how long, a month or two, or when anniversary hits for AT.
Who knows? How many more months? So July, February, March, April, May, June,
It
July,
takes October.
August, September.
And October is the anniversary.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
3 months.
3 months. So yeah, the longest that we have before the character release was almost 3 months. 73 something days. Was that correct? Craptastic. Was it? Yeah, 77 days. Asuka before. Yeah, this was the merger. This was from the merger, man. So yeah, probably will. It's either they're gonna reserve her for that long, or just give us. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. If we're gonna get her after a month or two, and it's gonna be an anniversary. So what's gonna be on the anniversary? A new character, or they're just gonna give us a free character again, just like before. with
The
limited
waifu war.
selection. Yeah, after the waifu war. Yeah.
So I know that I sidetracked a bit with her costumes. She could get her she could get Michiko's maid outfit because Michiko does have a maid outfit, and
Oh yeah.
so
You're right,
they
you're
could
right.
give that to Anna Rose. Her
And then
lingerie.
suddenly,
Oh yeah.
and then suddenly her maid outfit is her Michiko's maid outfit is her friend rival outfit. What will you say about that? Michiko in the game.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I'll be like, yes, more Anna Rose support.
No, yeah.
But her lingerie outfit that she uses to sleep could be her sleepover outfit. Her I'm afraid to actually mention this because it's part of the bad ending. But in the bad ending, she gets this outfit that she uses for collector debt. Is the best way I could put it. I'm trying to put it in a family-friendly term.
Yeah. Yeah. If, instead of saying booba, let's say bosom.
Or
Like that.
bus, yes, that basically. So that outfit that she gets in the bad ending kind of looks like a bunny outfit. It's just it doesn't have the bunny ears, but they could use it as a bunny outfit. That's why I'm trying to say it in a family-friendly term. So with that in mind, what else is there? She really isn't part of the task force. She's not gonna get that.
No, she's not gonna be. She
And
doesn't want to work with Taimamins. That's canonically
yes,
in her story. That's
yeah,
what
oh
I
yeah, big
know.
time. In the true ending, she literally doesn't mind facing Taimanins. If they hire her to face a Taimanin, she will do it.
Yeah. And what does she say about Igawa Asagi always? I always see that whenever you there's an RPGX. What does that mean? Because you know more Japanese than me.
So, in just in case if people don't know what Belody is talking about, I do upload RPGX videos of Anna Rose because like once a bit sidetracked, but once Anna Rose came out in RPGX, I literally farmed for her. I got her out of it, but in when you pop up the main screen, usually whoever's in your what was it, the your favorite, they would start saying
Hmm.
some lines. She has 3 lines. One of them is talking about Asagi. One of them is talking about exploring the place. I forgot what the other one, but the one that Bella D is mentioning is the one with Asagi. So what she's saying is that, um, doing a rough translation, but I think someone could do a better translation than me. But what she's stating is that, she's referring to Fuma Kotaro. He's like Asagi. So you're the person that Asagi mentioned. I thought you would look a bit different compared to what she stated. There's a bit more, but I didn't get a chance to fully translate that part. So that's what she
Hmm.
talks about specifically on that part. She was talking about. She's referring to Kotaro as like. So you're the they. That would assume that Asagi and Anna Rose have met already.
Mm.
But yeah, that's what Anna Rose is mostly mentioning about in that dialogue.
Uh, I see. So he's mentioning Fuma.
Mm-hmm.
If she's mentioning Fuma there, yeah, this will be easy to write off with Fuma.
Yeah.
She's gonna be very easy to write with Fuma on this case.
Yeah, because I know that Gaijin, is that his name? Gaijin Tamanin, the
Yeah,
other.
Gaijin time. I mean,
He actually did a video about how Anna Rose and Asagi did work together in the Taba event. I forgot which one it was, but they do
yeah,
work
there's
out.
a
They do work
yeah,
together.
yeah, and there's a bad ending on that. I think I only saw the CGI images on
Uh,
that one.
I didn't get a chance to
Uh,
finish it, but I actually do want to rewatch it
uh,
again, just to get my
mm,
clarifications on it.
yeah.
So that's
Mm-hmm.
okay. So now that we're going back into topic now about her costumes, she won't get anything in the, what was it, the Academy one, the Gasha Academy. I think that was
Of
the outfit.
course.
I don't think she'll
Yeah.
get an outfit for that one,
No,
because
no, no.
like we stated before, she really doesn't like working with Taiwanese at all. As long as it pays money, then yes. Uh,
That's kind of messed up. Whenever you say Andros, as long as she's paid with money, yeah, it's good.
I know. It sounds bad,
Oh,
but that's basically her model. She won't work unless it's good pay or unless she's gaining something benefits out of it.
you,
That's how
you
she
can actually you can actually put off that meme where there's money instead of Murasaki buying me, right? And then with money, what about Andros? Where's that specific line on the visual novel? Is it a specific line or something?
Yeah, well, they mention it when what was her name? Miki, when she tries to hire Anna Rose to look for her brother. And then she brings it
Mm,
up as like, what am I gaining out of it? It's either money or I'm gaining something out of it. And that's when Riku tries to convince her to do it. So that's when she says it. But that's like in the beginning of the novel.
oh,
So Master said, how old is Anna Rose? I don't know. It's never stated within the novel of when her birthday is or how old is she. But
why did
I would assume
why
that.
does she revert back as a teen? So we can assume she's still a teenager,
So
18, 19, something like that, or
I would say like
probably
16.
yeah, probably.
So it has to do with the
Mm,
blade. It's mostly the reason why she goes to her young form.
mm,
Kongayashi is the reason why she has to be wary of a new moon, or not. She will go to her weakened state. She stated in the end that she is in a powerless state when the new moon occurs because of Kogayashi needs its rest.
I see.
Yeah. From
No.
other costumes, what was the costumes that Oli, that Asagi, Sakura, and Yukikaze have? The optimal suits. I think that's what they're called.
Oh yeah, the Octocoma suits. It's basically the training suits. That's their advantage.
Yeah.
They have that.
I don't know if you've seen the image that I posted before about Annie Rose with that outfit that she has. By the way, that outfit you don't see that in the VN. I don't know if you've seen ability.
No,
The
no, I haven't. Can you DM it so I
Ye-
can look
it's
at it?
actually I could show it here, no?
Yeah,
Because it's nothing
yeah,
that bad. Actually, yeah. Let me
yeah,
DM it because there's some
yeah.
images.
DM me the outfits.
uh,
I'm not an Anne Rose simp, you know,
yeah.
so I don't know much about her, but I like her. I like her as a character.
So I have a lot of images of Anaros. So I do have some images that we can't show either. So
Of
here it
course.
is. So here's the outfit that I'm referring about. Here
Yeah,
you go.
just
It's the MTO right now.
there it is. Oh yes, this one. Yeah, I think I saw this, but I forgot. It looks like a Mulov outfit more than a the training outfit for the simulator that Sakura, Yukikaze, and Asagi has.
Yeah, that's the reason why I brought it. Actually, let me see. Can I
Yeah.
can I do this? Actually, let me see. Let me pop it on my screen real quick. So this outfit that she uses. Oh, okay, thankfully. So the outfit that she has, this is never shown in the VN at all. But the reason
Really?
yeah, it's never shown in the VN. But the reason why I bring it up is because this suit kind of looks similar to the optical suits that Asagi, Sakura, and Yukikaze have. So they could
Mm.
implement this as well as one of those suits. It may not happen. I'm just saying it might be a good touch to actually see the suit.
Yeah. It's actually similar. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of Sakura here, and yeah, we can compare them side by side. Yeah, I'm deeming it to you.
Alright, so then. Alright then, so
Yeah,
I got it. Hold on, let me just do this
yeah,
real quick. Let's see
yeah.
here.
There's a DM.
Trying to show it.
Yeah, yeah. We're not.
Actually, I'm trying to see if I could do it this way. Go here, and then...
Yeah, we're already seeing it right now.
Okay, so I'm just trying to
Yeah,
make sure, see, you guys get a better comparison.
yeah, yeah. There's Sakura's outfit. I saw it.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's Sakura's outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
you're right. They're similar. They actually are similar. Oh my God, your wallpapers, and Rose.
yeah, like, well, now it goes to show you how much of a Nana Rose I actually care about.
Mm.
So, yeah, this is what I meant. They kind of look similar. They can
Yeah.
implement this in the AT game because it will be nice to see other characters have it as well. Because, like I said, only 3 characters have it out of all the how many characters we have? 18, 16?
Characters,
All the
all the
characters.
20, 20, 20.
We have 20 characters, and only
Yeah, we
3
have
of these
20.
characters have it.
Yeah,
So that's what
3 characters. Yeah,
hmm
3 optic suits.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, they could have it where Animals has one. They might not do it, but it's just an idea. Oh,
Mm.
alright. So,
Probably they can implement it in a story or something that
Mhm.
Anne Rose was actually now working for the Taimanins because she's getting paid, quote unquote, or they're gonna gain benefits for something. Yeah.
I mean, I just
Uh,
want to see if they implement her young form within AT.
what do you think her interest is gonna be? Will she carry that briefcase and then take out the sword or whatever?
So the briefcase itself is actually, well, you'll be surprised what the briefcase is about. So
Mm-hmm.
the briefcase is actually Michiko herself transformed into that.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
the reason why she does that is because Anna Rose doesn't have Kongayashi on herself. She has it hidden. She only uses it when she is in danger or she needs it for a mission.
I
So
see.
they can have Michiko in it, and she could just be acted as a briefcase to hide Kongoyasha, or they could just
I
have it
see.
like how it is in RPGX, where she has it in one hand and then she uses the sword. But it really doesn't make sense. The reason was is because the thing that covers the sword are actually the ones that are attached to Anaros herself, which creates the
Mm.
armor when she's about to be attacked by offensive attacks, by physical attacks. I mean,
Physical attacks.
yeah.
Yeah, and speaking again for physical attacks, I think I think she's gonna get physical defense buffs in my case.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think she might become a protect character more and more I look at it, because you said she is a defensive character.
Yeah, I
Whenever
mean,
she's a witch, yeah, I think she's gonna be a protect character when she comes out.
all right.
I think
So let me.
more and more now.
So let me see
I
here. Master
mhm.
said Grimmery need to update most of their costume lines. Agreed. Sim said 20 of the characters. Uh, Menno said my choice landed on sixth place, so that was a twist. Mari, you went with Mari.
Mari.
Raptor
Yep,
says
she
hi
went.
Master. My choice was not in the top 10. Sorry about that, Master. Oh, hi, greetings, hello, Master Rose. Hey, VM, a question? Ask away. All right, so they're asking questions to each other. So yeah, I know not many many people actually saw were too pleased with the results. But anyway, going back to
Yeah.
Anna Rose, so that was one of the customs that I actually had in mind that they could use. Uh,
Hmm.
Currently she has no summer outfits that I am aware of, or that
Who knows? Who
Kagami
knows?
ever drew.
They might surprise us.
I know that someone asked earlier in the chat that how to it's gonna be difficult for Anna Rose to get any outfits since she rarely appears in any. But didn't we also have a character that was in that same situation?
Who would that be?
Because Rin actually is another thing, right? Or Astaroth. Have you ever seen Astaroth in a different outfit compared to everything else? I know you've seen her in the bunny
Uh,
outfit and her regular outfit,
yes,
but out of
yes, and I've seen her naked. Yeah.
and that too, but out of every out of any wow, Melody, oh Melody, or like, have you seen her in any other outfit?
Any other outfit? Basically her Lottie costume. That's it. It's similar to her default outfit, but it's not really. It's basically like it's a past Astaroth, a younger Astaroth,
Mm-hmm.
basically. What I see on that.
Yeah, cause
That's why.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Or who else? I don't know. Does Ren actually have less outfits compared to the outfits that they gave her?
Well, of course, she has her teacher. She has her. That bikini outfit is new. Well, 100%. That
Mm-hmm.
bikini outfit is new. 100%. That is a new bikini outfit. That
Yeah,
I can tell you.
yeah. So it's not the first time that they're having to do this. So and they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
have to do the same. I mean, I'm just waiting to see what they do with it.
Yeah.
Just like how Masher stated, AT is an opportunity to have Anna Rose in a variety of costumes. I agree with that. There's a lot of opportunities for to see what they give for Anna Rose.
Yeah.
So that's what I have for Anna Rose. You guys have any other questions about that?
Yeah. Yeah, ask away, guys.
That's the way.
W- Yeah, we're doing. Basically, this is our first podcast together, just you and me, without Kranesh. This could have been a Gosha radio too.
To be
Uh,
honest, now that you have mentioned it, probably this should have been a Gusher radio.
yeah, this should have been a Gosha radio.
I'm sorry, Kranish. I'll apologize to him later on. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, yeah, the guy's busy, so yeah,
I'm
we
so
can't
sorry,
really,
Kranish. Please
we
forgive
can't,
me.
we can't.
Go in the side, go in the side, go in the side.
Yeah, man, too much apologies, man. Mhm.
Well then, I think people are just still asking questions to each other. Now, here's my
Yeah.
thing. I want to get to BellowD about his Yukikaze, because
What?
she did come.
What?
Yes.
What?
Hey,
Me?
yes.
What did I do? No,
You're in the
putting me on the
spot.
spot. No.
Well, like, because I actually do want to talk about Aina as well, because I want to
Yeah,
talk about the top three, because they're the most interesting characters
it's
that.
us. Basically, that's us in the top three. That's
Let
us.
me get Bun into this
Oh,
chat then.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. Get Bun here.
I
Oh,
don't,
Cygnus Rin's bikinis, from what I can tell, was inspired from another piece of Faye Drew. They swapped the original tiger stripes for leopard spots. Oh,
oh,
okay.
that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, Faye has a lot of drawings.
I
So
still
yeah,
I
why
still
not?
love the comic that Faye did about Mimi.
With Mimi, student Mimi became. Oh man.
People said someone else said like maybe they should do another one. Like no, given Anna Rose's personality, I highly advise they don't do that.
Yeah.
uh,
What? What was it?
well,
Why not? Oh, original characters.
No. You saw the OVA, right, of Anna Rose?
Oh yes.
Okay, so you saw what she did to Riku, right, in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
That's why I said
where
like,
they cut her head off,
yeah, that's what
his
I'm
head
saying.
off.
Like, no, probably not. Not another comic. Let's not do that. uh,
Yeah,
so then let's go with you, Bella D.
yeah. What is it?
So how? Well, here's something that Faye ended Mimi's career. So here's my thing of, I don't know. Maybe you can answer this more because I know that you're a big fan of Clone Yukikaze. I think is it
And
do?
Rinko.
Oh yeah, Enrico.
The-
But here's my question, because I think you might be able to answer it for me. Why was she giving clone Yukikaze? Because I haven't seen the supporter.
Oh, you don't?
No, I've seen her intimacy, but I haven't read through her bio. Like,
Or bio. Oh, okay. That's since I got action time, I'm in up here. I'm gonna DM it to you
please,
right now.
because for some reason
Yeah,
I want to read it, but I completely forgot to read it. So,
yeah.
because in case you guys are wondering, in RPGX, she's future Yukikaze. It's her future form. But in
Mm-hmm.
this one, she's called Clone Yukikaze. I know that has to do with retconning, but I really don't
Yeah, it's
understand the
fine.
reason why.
Yeah, basically the UFS is making androids now, quote unquote. I actually joked on it on the Action Time on Discord that uh, the UFS is an android maker, which is true also in RPG. Crackle's DNA was made to it was made to create canon, and canon was another experiment that was yeah yeah to be a weapon. But yeah, you know what they did to canon, so yeah. Yeah, and she's another Nekomata. So,
Okay, now I read it.
yeah, that's it. So yeah, basically here, Punisher Mizuki Yukikaze is a Taimamin and an android developed by the UFS based on the lightning bolt Taimamin what the hell? Mizuki Yukikaze, I can't speak. Yukikaze's gene. So basically, just like Batman, they got his genes, they cloned him. The UFS gave her mission information about Momochi Toyo. She snuck up the Gocha only to bump into Fuma Kotaro and make a pact with him and secretly support the task force. So basically, so here as well, as we saw on the intimacy story event, she's Yukikaze, but more expressive, really in love with Fuma Kotaro, and yeah, that memory is more strong here. It's more strong. She's not a tsundere. She's basically your waifu. Your
Okay.
waifu here. Yeah, Fuma's waifu. And then lighting art, she's been adjusted to use the original Mizuki Yukikaze's ninja art and without her pistol. So yeah, she's gonna be like Iron Man Genas. In addition, Akiyama Rinko and Mizuki Shiranui's combat data were inputted in the system, allowing her to quick draw swords and strikes as well and use art illusions. So yeah, she's gonna have some kind of lightning illusions as well, and she's gonna use swords as well.
Yeah, because
And
she. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, and her swords are like whips as well. When she actually does a spin, if you saw Aoi Nagisa's artwork,
Mm-hmm.
she does a spin. She does a blast. She has a super blast. She has a multi hitting blast. I've actually looked at all those illustrations and drawings, and man, she's 100% Genos. Genos Iron Man plus the moves of Rinko and Shiranui. If that's gonna be the case, what I see in her move set, she's gonna have a dodge skill that actually summons a clone, or yeah, and her super will still be Thor's hammer, the leap, but with using basically using her hands, just like Asuka, Her modification basically, if she's an android 100%, these are no longer gauntlets. These are robot arms. These are robot arms, basically for me. She's basically a cyborg clone.
Mm-hmm.
Basically a cyborg clone. And yeah, if she can use lightning arts, yeah, I don't know. I really want to see their banter. Yuki Kaze and Clone Yuki. It's gonna be a good banter between these two because this Yukika is more expressive. I don't know what she's gonna tell her other self, but yeah, I'm 100%. Yuki's gonna be he's gonna be 100% embarrassed because with Fuma there's gonna be a very good intimacy story event if we get another Punisher Yukikase what you call it supporter here in Action Time and then
All right, true. Because I
yeah.
actually do want to see that. Because I actually want to see if they're gonna mention anything about her body parts. Like, why couldn't they make this part bigger? Hinting.
Yeah, they actually probably it's gonna be genes. They're
Bro.
just gonna say, yeah, it's genes. My father didn't grow that much. Oh man, and yeah, basically she's gonna be mad with Lilim because on RPGX there was a joke comic by one of the fan
I
artists.
remember that.
Yeah, yeah, Lilim was joking with Yukikase. Oh, we're the same, but yeah, look at me, I'm bigger. And then future versions. Oh, look at me, I'm much bigger. Boom, dead.
I remember that, and
Lilim's
then I think it was Rinko, right? The one that got suffered in the end because of Yukikaze and future Yukikaze.
No, that's another comic from that same fan artist.
Oh, was it?
That's
Oh,
an,
okay.
yeah, yeah. I'm talking about Lilim. The
Oh,
first comic was the
okay.
first comic was Lilim. Lilim was a young, basically her young form, and then was talking to Yukikase, probably insulting her bosoms, and then boom, Lilim's down, and then adult Lilim is also down, burning because yeah. She she thought because they're blossoms again. It's much bigger when she grew old, and Yukikasa didn't grow old. I think that's gonna be an ongoing joke for Yukikase. It's for both of them.
Oh, Bella, do you
I
gotta have
think
fun with this.
yeah. What is it?
And with
What's
the interaction with clone Yukikaze and Yukikaze.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I really want to see that. Yeah, I'm
Uh,
looking at, but actually now I'm trying to look at face artwork.
okay. Well, let me read the chat
Yeah,
while you're
I'm
doing
trying.
that.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that
So
bikini.
Raptor says, "I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone. Night, Raptor. Hope you rest."
Good night. Good
Masher
night.
said, "Clone Yuki is from UFS. Clone Asagi is from Chinese Union. Let them fight."
Oh,
Yo,
that would be nice.
that
That
would
would
actually
be
be
nice.
nice. Sir Sir said, "I don't know why they changed Future Yukikai's backstory for AT. I think it someone actually said it best. Masher said it. AT has no time travel or multiverse since it's more grounded universe, so that makes more
Yep.
sense for it. Clone Yuki can cook. A better Yuki. Agreed. Good night, Raptor. Why did Muchan try to prostitute herself? Why did she do that?
Oh yeah. Remember she was mind broken back then.
Ah,
On the Murasaki visual novel where Ingrid actually had a better storyline than her, but yeah, was orc then rectoned.
ah.
Kinda, sorta, probably, maybe. Who knows?
Uh,
Some or
Masher said, "I hope Mimi returns." Yeah, sure.
she will.
She will. She will. Definitely, she will.
She will. She will.
I mean, we all love everybody in the Taimanin TV and also in
Of course.
in
And
the
I was surprised,
AT channels.
Picori. Yeah. And I was surprised, Picori actually
Oh, the
wore
mask.
Rosa, the mask of Rosa. I was like, what the hell? That was a surprise. I was like, wow, Rosa.
Oh man. I mean, Piccoli did apologize in the end, but I kind of find it funny that she was imitating Rosa
Rosa.
Rosa, the girls from Taimanin Idol, and what was the other
Yeah.
one? I forgot the other one.
Yeah, the idol time, and yeah, I think that was their producer, the very first one. That was their producer.
Oh man.
Oh, wow, that was a fast car.
So now that we got Clone Yukikaze, what is she, an assist, her supporter?
Yeah, I think she's gonna be another assist
An
because yeah,
assist?
she's green. Yeah, she's green, and Yuki suppress, and yeah, this one is an assist, and it's on her story as well. She is gonna assist with
So
gonna
then,
assist Fuma. Yeah,
so there's probably a good chance she would be an assist character. Machine?
yeah, just machine 100% because
Machine?
it's a cyborg. It's a cyborg.
All right. So
Cyborg
then,
is a clone. Yeah. And remember, modified.
oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, modified. They can modify instead of using guns. She has her gauntlets. Yeah.
And
Imagine
so
that. Mm-hmm.
Master said Rosa as a playable win. Many people have been wanting that, and Mimi as a playable character as also. I find it
Yeah,
funny. She
maybe became
said she said no in one of the videos. She's like no or something like that.
no. Yeah, I think she said no. I just said no.
Let me see here.
Uh,
Signa said I was hoping for Mimi to return in a video for some banter about Faye's meme. I mean, I'm surprised she hasn't reacted to it, or she probably has, and in her.
it's not yet out.
It's not yet
Probably
out.
it's not out. Yeah, it's not yet out.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So then, now going to her costumes, you know more about Yuki Kaze at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
think? Do you think she
Yeah, the
should have?
swimsuit.
Oh, the swimsuits,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she should have the same outfits that Yuki Kaze has currently?
Currently, no. I think the only thing going to be similar for her is the swimsuits. Since they already have that event on RPGX where they had two Yuki causes
Mm-hmm.
with Fuma. I think that's the only thing that's going to be there. The other one, the other casual, probably a different swimsuit because personality-wise, they are so different. They are very different. It's like a totally different character, but you know it's a clone. It's like do you still remember Bloody Roar, that fighting game?
I think.
Yeah, Bloody Roar, where they change into a werewolf, a bunny rabbit, a
Oh
bat
no no
girl,
no no! I
no?
don't.
Okay, so Bloody Roar. Yeah, there's a guy there named Long. And yeah, there's a guy named there as Long. He's a tiger, and then he transforms into a tiger. But yeah, he has a clone named Shang Long who is more arrogant, more oppressive, and yeah, what happened to them? What happened? That's the reason why I like some clones. This is much better than Spider-Man. Okay, the Maximum Carnage. This is much better because what happened there is that clone of Long, named Shanglong on Bloody Roar, said that I am more than a clone than you. I will beat you. I will beat you and I will kill you. He's basically arrogant. He's brash. He's everything opposite of what you call it. The original Long, who is a patient. He's a teacher. He's basically all a disciplined guy, Long. And then when they fight, the canon story that Long was beaten by Shang Long,
Mm-hmm.
and he's proven he's more than a clone. He's someone else than him. And then when he is about to kill him, yeah, he didn't kill him because of that other girl saying, "I'm not that kind of guy. Yeah, I'm my own man." So yeah, probably there's gonna be a story arc where or something if they're gonna make it serious, quote unquote, that Yuki will lose, quote unquote, to future Yuki. No, not future Yuki, but clone Yuki. And then I'm more than you. I'm more than you. I'm more than you. I'm not just a clone because I have a different personality than you. It builds character because you can actually see it from the intimacy story event. She's a totally different character. I don't even see Yuki in her. She's only Yuki Kaze in name. You can call her whatever you want, but yeah, she's a different character, which I really like. She's more of a waifu type character. That's why I always call her the better Yuki. Jokingly. That's the reason why I like her more.
Uh,
Also that haircut. Also that haircut reminds me of Rei Anayami. The
ah,
short bob hair. Yeah, yeah, I
okay.
love that. I love that haircut as well.
I mean,
Yeah, ponytails as well. Yeah, I love that.
fair point. Fair
Mhm.
point.
Mhm.
But going
Mhm.
off with her hair, I think it makes more sense that Clone Yuki Kaze would look better with this because she's a bit older to Yuki.
Mhm.
But the thing is that I also want to see is that whole conversations between her and Yuki Kaze in PvP. Like, don't get me wrong,
Oh yeah.
the in PvP they have some good dialogues. They don't talk,
Yes.
but they do have an interaction when they see each other. Like with an instance in Anaro, she might say like, "I get to fight a Taimanin, how much money I'm gonna get," or uh, or "Can I sell these weapons to a highest bidder?" Something like that. With Clone Yukikaze, it could be her saying, this is who I was made from. Wow, I'm a better version than her. Or uh, I could cook I could cook because she has done that in her support intimacy. I could cook. Can you cook? Or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like yeah. I think that's much more better as a story event. What you're telling for me, if it's gonna be an arena, I could say probably a little bit generic, but let's see. I'm gonna reference another anime.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a video. I reference a video game now. I'm gonna reference another anime. I think it's Apple Seed. Do you know Barleos, that guy who's all metal, who has a metal skin, that is cyborg? Remember that guy? And do you remember that
Which
Apple
was
Seed?
Appleseed.
Yeah, Apple Seed. Yeah, do you remember that?
I heard about it. Actually, let me look it up.
Give me a sec. I'll just DM you the pic.
No, but I have it in my watch list.
Yes.
I know which one you're
Basically,
referring to now.
yes. So yeah, basically Barleos is one of the commanders on their platoon, and the girl who I forgot the name, who I forgot who her name is, but yeah. Well, what happened there is basically they're lovers. They're
Mm-hmm.
lovers. Yeah, they're lovers. And then Barleos is basically, there we go. Juan and Barleos are lovers. And yeah, Barleos's DNA was made out of a clone. They made another clone of him. Basically, it's him in his human form, and they fought. And then what happened when the original Barleos, the cyborg one, is actually losing? He said, "Now we'll see who is the real, who is the real one, who is the real one that can still do this, the original or the clone." And then they kick each other, and yeah, Barleos won, won that fight. Basically, they just but on the start, yeah, he was actually losing to his clone. I can reference that on that one.
Oh yeah, you're more knowledgeable with that.
Yeah, but yeah, I got a lot of animes and under my belt through all these years.
Fair
I'm in
point.
games.
Fair point.
I got a lot. I got a lot. So I can reference them all in all. They can get inspiration for that or whatever. But yeah, it's really good. That apple seed part.
Mm.
And yeah, it's gonna be cool if they actually make an event where they actually base it on. But yeah, it's gonna be plagiarizing though. It's gonna be a little bit plagiarizing if Clone Yuki becomes kind of quote unquote evil or siding with the UFS, like that, where Fuma was actually protecting her, and then yeah, well, that's all I can say about that. And then the clone bar, and then not the clone, but the real Yuki was there, and he was gonna report them, but instead of reporting them, she didn't report them, and then yeah, that's it. And then they found the cure. Someone was just tampering with her cybernetics. That's the reason why he's going berserk. And they took out that virus, and then yeah, he's good again. And Yuki got, and yeah, and of course, not Fuma, but Duan, still went with the original Barleos, the cyborg one, because yeah, he's the real Barleos instead
Oh,
of
okay.
the clone Yuki, and instead of the clone. But yeah, they can actually try to not really double down on that, but they can actually do an opposite of that. Instead of Fuma siding with Yukikaze, Fuma will side with the clone, clone Yukikaze. That's just my opinion on that story because yeah, I've watched a lot of animes,
Fair
and
point.
yeah,
Fair
it will
point.
yeah, and it will depend. But yeah, if you're gonna put that story there, it's gonna be not really plagiarizing, but more inspired by that story, if ever, if ever. But yeah, I'd love to see those two actually do a banter, Yukikaze and the clone Yukikaze. Just a
Yeah.
banter, an intimacy story event, and a gotcha event as well.
Ooh.
Uh,
This would.
it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool if it's the two of them.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. No, it would actually be interesting. concept to see them in the event, in an event story for these two characters, trying to impress Fuma no matter what.
Yeah, something like
And then
that.
instead of that, they just get Fuma in trouble.
Yeah,
Because we
they
actually
get.
have seen it in past events where they try to do something for Fuma, but it also ends bad.
Yeah, it does. It does end bad for Fuma. Even this latest event, I actually recorded it, but I haven't uploaded it. That Fuma actually wanted to skip school, and Rin was actually furiously mad and got
That
got the
one actually made me
Taimanins.
so laugh on that one.
I was like, Fuma, you son of a...
You
Yeah,
missed
you
it.
actually you manipulated Hikage. You actually use your Captain Powers. Captain Powers.
It's okay. In the end, Rin spent with Cygnus, her.
No, yeah.
So it's okay. Cygnus spent time with Rin, so it's a win for Cygnus.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, you need to beat up Rin on this event. That's the problem.
Which was also a bit
Um,
of a struggle because she had the rebellious weapons, the ones that increase crit damage and crit rate, I believe.
yep,
That was a bit
yep.
of a struggle on it with Rin.
Yeah, I think she actually mentioned she pulled up her best weapon in the game.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to reread that
There.
part.
Yeah, I need to reread that as well because yeah, I just recorded, so
All right,
I'm not
so
sure. Mm-hmm.
someone else mentioned. Master said, Nagi is also a short-haired waifu. Does this mean Clone Yuki is basically Ten Nagi? Good question. Um, Actually, I would say yes, but we haven't seen Nagi as a.
Nagi, as I see her, her body is more similar to who you call it? I forgot. No,
To
Nagi's personality is more akin to Yumi from Senran Kagura. Oh, my master. Oh, yes, I'm a girl. I'm a Japanese girl. I'm a traditional Japanese girl. I follow my father. I'm a ninja. I'm this. I'm here for justice. I'm this and this and that. Yeah, she's more Yumi. More you. She actually is the archetype of a traditional Japanese woman. And when she does her poses as a ninja, yeah, she's basically that. That's what I can say. I don't see her as another Tan Yukikase or Clone Yuki, but yeah, body shape, yes, she's similar to Rinko, but for attitude, no, completely different. Completely a different character. I just want to see her moveset similar to his father, to
mm,
her father.
to Tomoya, Momochi Tomoya.
Yeah, Momochi Toyo. Yeah,
Toya, there you go. Okay,
yeah,
so
Toyo.
is there anything else does the chat want to know about future
Yeah.
Clone Yuki Kaze, or any questions about
Mm,
her before we move on
yeah.
to the
Uh,
final
uh,
character,
yeah, to Aina, to Bun.
to Bun's waifu?
Yep.
I don't know.
Bun, where are you?
Is he awake? I don't know if he actually wants to be in this one.
No, he's a busy guy. I think he has office work. He goes to an office. Me
Yeah.
and me, I'm just here at home, so it's easy.
Mm.
Not unless I have some errands, I go out.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I actually kind of forced Belody to join me on the stream.
No, you didn't, man. You just yeah, you just talk to me. Yes. Oh yeah. By the way, you forced me. I should have been playing Fatal Frame.
See, there you go.
Just kidding.
I kind of forced him. No, he's just being nice now.
Uh,
Cygnus actually
no, no.
made a good point. Would she be loud like Yuki?
Who?
Clone
Future
Yuki.
Yuki?
Yeah.
No, nah. 100% nah.
No.
She's not. She's not. I see it already on her personality. But she's gonna be much more determined. She's gonna be, oh, you're facing me, huh? No, you don't. You don't look down on me. You don't look down on me. I'm gonna face you right ahead, like that. But Yuki will be like, it's basically Giga Chad versus Soy Boy.
Yeah, in a way
Uh,
sense.
yeah,
Calm versus loud.
yeah. Basically, Giga Chad is Clone Yuki, and Yukikaze is
Mm.
Soy. Yeah, Soy Boy. Yeah, the loudmouth. Loudmouth versus silent. It's not in her personality. I see it. I see it. She's more mature. The future Yukikaze. That's what I see. What
Okay.
happened to Tatsuro in the future?
Yeah, that's
He's
what I was gonna
dead.
read. Is he?
He's dead. No, no, he's dead. I'm telling you now, he's dead. I don't care. He's dead.
Okay, so from okay, so I don't know what happens in the future arc, but judging by Bella D, he wants him dead.
Yes, he's dead. That's all. That's all you need to know. He's dead. I don't care if it's not canon. He's dead.
So we don't. I don't. There's. I don't. From my knowledge, I haven't read too much of the future arc, so I really can't say what happened to Tatsuro. I'm assuming he's probably alive, but RPGX mostly focuses on Kotaro Fuma
Mhm,
as the main character. I don't think Tatsuro is even mentioned. I might be wrong on that.
mhm. Probably mentioned, but we don't know his fate.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the rest of the characters.
Oh, that's true. We only just
Yeah,
saw future Hibiko, which she looks pretty amazing in her future form.
yeah. Even
And Mari,
Mari,
Mari too.
Mari as well. Wow, the future forms are like wow, wow.
Future
I wish
Rinko as
this was
well.
Future Wrinkle was badass. Oh man, that's the reason why I made that video.
Yes, she's really badass. Sad what happens to her, but she's really badass.
Yeah, it's fine because yeah, it's a dark
Hmm.
future on the future girls.
Hmm.
You can actually separate RPGX now. We have a future version, we have a present version. They can actually make that
They can
as
make it.
an alternate continuation. Lilith. Oh my.
Okay, so is there any final questions about Yukikaze before we move into Aina, one of the top contenders?
Yes.
I wish Bun was here, but I'm assuming he's busy.
Yeah.
Actually, let me.
Yeah.
Should I
He's
ask?
either busy or yeah. Why not? Why not?
All right.
Yes.
Let's just hope he
So,
doesn't. Let's just hope he doesn't yell at me. I'm sorry, Bun, but let me see.
mhm. Yeah.
Well, he's not online, but I'm still gonna message him.
All right. Just message him.
I know he's probably gonna be mad. He's like, "Why are you telling me this now?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, Bun." uh,
Yeah. It's
to
fine. You know. But yeah, probably after this, yeah, I'll do some. I'll do Fatal Frame
yeah.
later, a little bit later. But I'm gonna move it midnight to either noon or early morning. Yeah,
Uh,
that's gonna be my stream.
all right. Let me see. I send him a message.
Okay.
Let's just see what he says. If he doesn't respond, then uh,
Yeah, give him 5 minutes to respond before we move. Yeah,
uh,
5 minutes before
so,
we move to Aina.
so let's
And
just
it's a
go.
weekend. He should be at home unless he's doing work
Yeah,
at
he's probably
weekends.
busy at work.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we
Well,
got some people in the Action Time I'm in Discord that actually work 2 jobs, man. Wow.
yeah.
I
Which
can't do that anymore.
I'm still trying to find a job right now. Not very good.
Mm.
Um,
It's good. It's cool, man. When you find a job, 100%, the next job you're gonna get, it's easy. It's easy to get a job. It's
trust me.
easy.
I just need
Uh,
it because right now,
it,
because we're struggling a bit. Not like bad, but due
oh.
to the
Mm-hmm.
thing we can't mention, uh, it's a bit of a struggle right now. But
Yeah.
for right now, let's just go to chat and see what they, because they're
All
right now
right. All right.
they're trying to talk about the future arc. All these future glow. What Cygnus is trying to say is all these future glow ups, but they go in and ruin Asuka. Future Asuka is another.
Uh,
Future Asuka. So, from what I understood about Future Asuka, which is a bit confusing, so it's Asuka in her young form, having the same clothing as MT, which is on Mass Taimanin. She took up
yeah.
the outfit. So what is your stance of Future Asuka? Because I have
For
some
me,
feelings, mixed feelings about it.
what
Um,
about no? Go ahead first on your end because I got nothing on this Asuka because I like her, whether she's thick, thin, or younger, whatever.
uh,
I like her all the way.
It just confuses me though. It's like I know it's the future arc, but wow, she's young, way younger. Um, and I think she doesn't even have prosthetic limbs anymore. I think it's just
Yeah.
regular. I think it's just regular arms
Yes.
and legs.
It is. It is. It is. I was surprised as well when I saw the profile and then oh really, she took up the mantle of Mass Taimanin and now she's the New Mass Taimanin, younger Asuka, younger future Asuka.
younger future Asuka.
Mm.
So someone said, Roy said, Hosan, do you have a question about the Anna Rose VN? Me? Or
Hmm.
do I have a question about the Anna Rose VN? Not really.
Okay. Cygnus says I don't like her shrinking down at all.
Yeah,
He doesn't like the petite Asuka.
I think he actually has mentioned before that he's not too fond about it.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know if he gave a reason. I wasn't paying too much attention, but I know that he actually did say some things. But yeah, like I mean, I'm still confused about it. Like I know that she used a time machine or something to revert
Yep.
her to her young form. I really don't remember. Um,
I think that's the time they actually went back with future Yukikase, with Kotaro, just to get, uh, just to warn him of the inevitable future, and then, yeah, she reverted back to her younger self for some reason, a much younger self.
mm,
That's the thing. I was surprised. What? This
yeah.
is much younger. Yeah, but yeah, she's a future. She's probably in her 30s or more by then.
Well, Bun hasn't responded, so do you want to move into Aina?
All right, let's move into Aina.
All right, Aina Winchester, the top place third rank for this playable character pool that she came in. So with
Mm-hmm.
like we stated before, like early in the podcast, is that Aina was she had a 3D model. She was an event boss. She had a UR. We assumed that she was going to be a playable character, but with Aina now being third place, there's a chance that she may become a playable character in the future. Yeah, get
Mm-hmm.
it. So with her gameplay, we touched upon it in the beginning. Like she would have the same combat style as Yukikaze, but with the mixed match of her switching from short range to long range, with her weapons being able to extend like a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would say that they would kind of give it to her like in that way. No, would not give it to her like that. She would have the same implications. My bad. I did not word that right. Forgive me, Bun. uh, forgive me, Bun. Don't tell Bun.
Oh, oh
Cygnus,
my god.
Cygnus, don't tell Bun. Let me try to figure out the best way to say this.
Delete this podcast. Delete it.
Oh wow. Sorry, I had a
You're
rose
gonna
in my
get
mouth.
cancelled by Bun.
Oh man, I'm hoping Bun forgive me. Go find like, um,
Oh,
uh,
I can't stop laughing. No.
oh,
Look.
I made Bella D happy, but I know Bun is not gonna be happy about this. Um,
Oh man.
I know Winchester has an off and on relationship with Fuma. She can't admit that she likes him. Does she?
Really?
I never knew that.
Never knew that. Okay.
Hmm.
I just saw it as well.
Hmm.
Wow.
And Cygnus is like,
I need to check that.
I actually need to check that as well.
Yeah, I need to
So
check that.
going off. Oh, let me sidetrack a bit with the gameplay. I need to think right about the words. So her outfits, her outfits. Is she actually part of the task force?
No, no, no. She's part of the UFS.
Okay, so she wouldn't have
Yeah,
a.
and she's a mercenary in Action Time. I mean,
Okay, so she's a mercenary. So we've seen in RPGX she has different outfits. She has a Christmas outfit. She has a wedding outfit, which could fit well with the June Bride outfit.
yep.
And with, like I mentioned,
Santa outfit.
her Santa outfit. She has a summer outfit, but that one's a bit the same way as Shizuru's bunny outfit.
She also has that autumn outfit or New Year outfit on what was it on her intimacy story event?
Does she?
Yes, she does. With Fuma, where they were shooting stuff.
Oh, that's
Remember
right.
that?
Yes, that's right. I
Remember
remember. Oh, she has an autumn outfit that they have. So there's a good already a good showcase for Aina to have outfits already.
Santa outfit as well.
Santa
She already
outfit.
has that. Yeah, very safe for work Santa outfit.
Yes, of course, of course.
Yeah.
The summer one is a bit questionable, or
Hmm.
not safe
It's
for work.
just they just have a lot of cleavage out. That's it for Aina. They just have a lot of her cleavage out. That's it. That's all her outfit. But the legs and everything's covered up.
Mhm.
But yeah, she's thick. That's the one thing they need to draw her in. She's sick.
I mean, she has well. I'm not gonna say too much because I gotta keep my stances with Anna Rose. She has very good proportions. That's the best way I could put it.
Yeah.
So yeah, moving on. That was already too awkward as it is. So with her having that classified as her outfits, what would you like to see more of Aina with her combat? Because going back to her, when she would be reduced to half health, she would take away her eye patch, and then she will reveal her artificial eye, I'm assuming.
Yep, she will. And her artificial eye will be there.
Yes.
Unless they do some kind of a gimmick on Aina, where she's the only character that, just like who was that character? Jin on Marvel vs. Capcom 1, where if his health is low, he actually powers up. You won't do that much damage on Jin anymore, and then he has super armor and he does more heavier damage. But yeah, he's actually glowing on that one. But his HP is really low. They can actually make a gimmick on that with Aina, where she can actually power up when her health is low on red.
Okay.
Yeah, they can give her that, or they might put that in a UR weapon that she has, probably as an active skill, but I really don't know. Or as like I said, as an ultimate, she can make they can make that as an ultimate gimmick, just to boost her attacks, and then her skills will be much stronger. Instead of shooting bullets, laser bullets, she's gonna shoot laser beams. Basically, you have a a tempest, moving tempest.
Going to what you said, when you said her ulti like that, and referring back to Tempest, what if her ulti was her revealing her eye and then marking it, and then a satellite cannon shoots down, like a laser cannon from the satellite shoots down and hits the area?
Yeah, that could be it, and that could be also her bombardment. That could be also her ultimate as well. Since it hits full screen, you need to dodge every one of it.
Someone actually referred. Sorry for interrupting you, ability, but someone mentioned it in the chat. Aina should play like Lady in Devil May Cry 4 SE. Lots of weapons, shotgun grenades, rapid fire handguns, and are used via skills. That would make more sense for Aina, since Bun stated that she is a mercenary.
Yes, and that would also make sense for Ayame, if they want to complete the Taimanin Kurenai trio. If they want to complete the time, Ayane is not that popular though. That's the problem.
She is pop. We know someone that actually cares about her.
Yeah, we know someone, but not all of us. That's a problem. I like her. No, don't get me wrong. I like her. But yeah, the problem is I'm looking at the popularity. When you say, unlike when you say Anne Rose, oh yeah, put her in. Yeah, people will clamor. And then let's say Future Yuki. Oh yes, they will clamor. Aina, yeah, she's been there for the longest time. Oh Mari, yes, put her in. She's been there for the longest time. See, but we'll say Ayame. Who is she again? Oh, she's from Taimanin Korea. Oh yeah, she's great. It's great. And then it dies down. That's the problem. Unlike when you say, oh, Clone Asagi, yeah, she's a clone of Asagi, yeah, she's sexier, she's a detective, blah blah blah, yeah, something like that. See, you can actually see the hype with just one word of the character. When you say Reiko, oh Reiko, she's that Futa girl, she's that Futa teacher. See, she's packing. She's the teacher that packs. See, that's the reason why she's on the top 10. It's popularity, man. People know, you will know popularity when you actually see it on the top 10.
Fair point. No, you actually do make a fair point on it, that it's mostly, at this point, it's just, if we know the character, we're going to want her to be in it. Masher, by the way, that is not an airplane, it's the train that's going in the background.
Really?
Yeah, it's a train. Since I
thought it was a vehicle.
No, it's I live close to the train tracks, that's why. So yes,
Mm-hmm.
like you said before, yes, it's about popularity. We want this character, we're gonna want it. I never heard about this character. I'm not gonna put too much thought into it, but
Mm-hmm.
it also falls, like you said, in the same category with Reiko. Not many people know about her, but they researched her and then found out about her style, her story through the Taimanin wiki. People then started to vote for her, which started to change the flow of the voting polls. But yeah, it's
Of
mostly
course.
it has to do with popularity. Aino is a real Aina. If we had a waifu war, I'm gonna assume if we had Aina versus Ayame, we already know that Aina would win that character
Yeah.
slide like Kirata did with versus Ingrid in that waifu war.
Ingrid. Yeah. Ingrid, I can say she's very popular, but she's more popular on the Western side
Mm.
because yeah, well, when you say Ingrid, where did the Westerners actually know about Ingrid? The OVAs, right?
Exactly.
And with Kira, yeah, with Kira, who's this girl, Westerner, blah blah blah. But yeah, she's cute. She got big booba. But what will the Japanese players say? RPGX. She's been there. She's the vanilla queen of RPGX, and yeah, she has the best scenes with Kotaro and the threesome with uh, Asuka. I was gonna say Ayame, but yeah, Asuka. See,
With the one
see,
with Kirata, the 10
yeah,
outfits.
yeah, the
Uh,
10 outfits. Oh man, those were sexy outfits, man. And that was taken from a just an illustration with Asuka and Kirara over Kotaro's head, and yeah, that became a reality.
oh wow.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So going to back to Aino, and you mentioned something about Asagi, but we're gonna do that a bit later if we have the time for it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I vote if in case you guys are wondering, I voted for Ingrid. I don't know who'd you vote for,
Mm-hmm.
Billy.
Kirara, because
You.
yeah, it's the spurt of the moment. And I was like, any, mini, miny, moo, but who should I go for? Okay, let's just go with Kirara.
Yeah, it's basically
Yeah,
what.
it's yeah, that's what I did. Any, mini, miny, mo, and then I should go, and then boom, my finger was on Kirara. All right, Kirara.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah,
Belly D actually made a good point because I knew Ingrid because of the OVA. I didn't know about
yeah.
Kirara at all. I had no information.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't play RPGX at the time, so I voted for Ingrid. And then, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it was actually good waifu war. Whoever won would be will be the free playable character. The other one you will get it for gems or you will buy it. Really wouldn't
Yeah.
matter. But Kirara wasn't the best character at the time.
At that time, no,
At the time, she
no.
wasn't.
Yeah, at the time, yeah, you need to discover how she actually plays. And when I played her, I was like, oh, wow, oh my God, yeah, she's good. But yeah, I was actually struggling. But when I discovered, oh, she stacks and she does more damage when she stacks. Oh, this is good. Yeah, now this is good. But she buffs.
Mm.
Ingrid, though, I had a little more easier time with her because she actually moves like the other Taimamins. That's a good side and a downside as well because yeah, oh, your Ingrid is just copying other characters' moveset like Yukikaze's Deathfall, Asagi's teleportation, then attack, blinking ember. It's similar to that,
Mm-hmm.
and then a dodge skill as well, that you can
Oh, Evil
hit all
Flare.
enemies. Yeah, evil flare, her best skill and a skill that must have for all color builds.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's must have. That's a must have. And yeah. And what was that? Something similar to Sue, the one that hits all enemies. Not evil flare. Oh, wait a minute. Evil hit blast and then evil flare. Evil flare was the one that hits all enemies, and evil hit blast is the dodge skill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. She's much easier to use. In my opinion, Ingrid is much easier to use than Kirara. Kirara is hard to use.
Yeah,
And
that's
yeah, you
true.
need yeah, yeah. I'm really glad they buffed both of the girls and
Yeah, in the end, it took them a while, but they got buffed, both Kirara and Ingrid. Well-deserved
yeah.
buffs that they needed. Um,
Roy says Mei Feng.
yes, for
Yeah,
the rifle outfit for Anna Rose.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it's Mei Feng, just expect Mei Feng after a few after a year or so. 100% Mei Feng's gonna be there.
Um,
Yeah.
many people. I think that Anna. Well, I know many people are not going to be happy with this. Anna Rose may get Asagi's outfit.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say
fine.
that, because someone else brought it up. I think it was Sir brought it up. They probably cop out and give Asagi's because she's the only person in Taimanin to interact with her lore-wise. If not her, then a person they add after Anaros. So I think that they might give Anaros Asagi's. I will say 25% chance they might do it. On the rest, it might just become a crossover character / collab character that they probably have in mind or are already in the works with it. It's just speculation at this point on it could be on who. And I noticed we went off topic for a bit.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's a podcast. We actually go off topic a lot on podcasts, and then we go back on the topic. That's it.
Like I said, guys, sorry, but I'm still kind of new to this. I'm still trying to work it out.
No worries on that one. Look at this. Surface says, did they probably cop out and give her a soggy out? Oh, this the one that you're talking
yeah, that was
about
the one I was reading about.
Okay. Kirara had a good backstory. Ingrid has a cool warrior and sip. With no will, she lives to serve black. Yeah, I agree. And that's the downside with
Ingrid.
What was that? Ingrid may be a cool character. I'm not gonna lie. I love her personality as well. But yeah, she's too loyal. One reason is the knight thing. She's a hell knight. If you're a knight, you are loyal to who you work for. So I can understand that. And she's in love with Edwin Black. So what can I do? What can we do? So yeah, that's it. And then with Kirara, yeah, she's basically the Sundara waifu, big bombshell, long hair, so sexy. What can you ask for? What can you ask for more? And yeah, she's a Yuki Onna. And that's another trope for the Japanese, that Yuki Onna will love you forever and ever, and will freeze you and keep her with them forever and ever. Yeah, something like that. The Yuki Onna story. But yeah, joking aside, yeah, Ingrid has her priorities. The orcs. I mean,
Edwin she Black. Does.
Yeah, Edwin Black, not the orcs. I mean Edwin Black. Edwin Black is her priorities, but with Kirara, yeah, you can see RPGX. Oh man, it's always Fuma. It's always Fuma.
Yeah,
so yeah, she's waifu. She's made to be waifu.
Kirara has basically the most vanilla scenes with Fuma.
Yes, we haven't seen any other NTR scenes. We haven't seen any orc scenes. It's just Fuma.
It's just Fuma.
Straight out Fuma. The worst thing about Kirara is that she can't decide on a single hairstyle. She took two of them down and pulled them together.
Oh, I think he's referring to God Kirara, I believe.
God Kirara. Yeah.
God Kirara and RPGX has that.
Yeah. And she did the Mizori bit. I'm telling you now. I don't know if it's just me or I've just watched so many animes and read so many mangas. It's Rosario plus Vampire, similar to Mizori's backstory. If you know Mizori, the Yuki Onna, the woman on Rosario plus Vampire, where Kirara actually froze herself. Mizori has some kind of story arc like that, where she was almost kissed by that guy, almost kissed by the lips, and then. Yeah, and she says, "Oh, I'm no longer worthy for Kizune. I can't be his bride." Blah blah blah, and then she closes herself to herself, and then that's it. That's pretty much it. They needed to break that ice and everything, and it's still a girl that actually help Mizori out, and who helped her out? They're girls as well, Kirara. So yeah, I'm not saying they're plagiarizing stories, but it's similar. That's it. All I'm saying that I've been watching too many animes, I've read too many mangas over my years, over my lifetime. Yeah, I see the same story pattern.
It's just a coincidence.
Coincidence. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. That's the word I'm looking for.
It's just a coincidence.
Coincidence.
All right, so going back to Aina from that.
All right. We're talking about Aina. Why did we go to Kirara?
I have no clue why, but so now going back to Aina.
Aina.
So we talked about her. Well, we haven't talked too much about her gameplay because I kind of said something inappropriate on that by accident. We talked about her her costumes, not bringing in ability.
Yeah, yeah.
So we talked about her costumes. We know that she could get a possible Santa outfit,
Yes.
June bride outfit. What else? The summer outfit, an autumn outfit. She's not part of the task force. She's a mercenary, so they could give her somewhat of her of casual clothes in a way sense. Because Micah also
Yes,
has the
yes.
same thing. Oh no, wait,
Yes,
but
yes, yes.
Micah actually had a casual outfit in RPGX. My bad. I'll retake that
Yeah.
one. They could kind of give her one like of how would I put it? Kind of like since she works in the UFS, just like Yuki Kazi, right?
Yeah.
So then you could give her that of both of their rival outfits to each other.
Yeah, they can actually. If Aina becomes a playable character, I think it's much better to have not a friend outfit, but more of a rival. Yeah, probably a friend or rival outfit with Aina because they work for the UFS.
Mm-hmm.
I can agree on that one. I can agree with that. Aina and
And
yeah,
Clone
Aina
Yukikaze.
and Clone Yukikaze because yeah, they work for the UFS and Aina's a mercenary as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can agree on that. Mhm.
Alright, so now let's go back to where I kind of messed up in her gameplay now.
Hmm. Remember, she has a sword that she pulls off. Just like remember, Micah has a kick melee move, and that's the only time we see that is with her boss form. Will Aina lose that sword attack melee mode? That's my question to you now.
Does this
On her playable form.
well, one more thing before I go any further on that. Does the
Mhm.
does her sword form go on the two guns or just one gun specifically?
It's basically her bracelet. Her bracelet actually has a sword on it.
Oh, okay then.
Her glove bracelet has a sword on it, and then she
Oh,
can just slash you, and then yeah, it knocks you back. It knocks you back a few pegs. Yeah, basically a knockback sword attack. Yeah, for me, I can still see it as a skill, a charge skill, where you can, for example, it's a full suppress skill. Just an example, full
mm-hmm.
suppress skills all red. It will knock back an enemy. It will make an enemy bleed, and with three skills, it will increase her critical rate by 50% on that one, or 250%, 250% for a certain duration of time. That's
Mm-hmm.
what I see on Aina. If she has that melee attack move, if only. It's speculations, guys. Speculations.
So then,
Mhm.
in that case, then so her gameplay would be mostly close range, then not long range. I mean, not long range, but close to mid range. If she's going with this, since like you said, Micah doesn't have the kick anymore, it was mostly exclusive to her event boss. I
Yes.
don't think she would lose it in a way sense, but I think it would be
Mm.
used as a skill if
As
she
a
was
skill.
to. So she would shoot from mid range, and then
Mm-hmm.
she would, I don't know, hold the attack button or hold the jump or dash attack, and then she would shift to from mid range to close range by by dashing forward and slashing the opponent like an X. I think
Mm-hmm.
someone does that in AT already. There has
Not Rinko. Rinko has that
Rinko.
charge attack.
Yeah, like
Charge
similar.
attack Pochorambu.
Similar
Pochorambu.
similar to Rinko's attack in that sense, where she would dash forward and then slash, not
Mm-hmm.
continuously, but she would do that just for her to get enough break room out of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
that's the
will.
sort.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Basically, yeah, we have a melee attack. Keep that melee attack. But with Micah, they actually went all range attack with her, no melee. And yeah, I really want to make a video on my top. I'm gonna make a top 5 video on that one. I really want new move sets for the girls later on. In my case, probably new ultimates, new gimmicks for the
Mhm.
ultimates. For example, just an example, remember Asagi White Almighty is dual wielding the swords,
Mhm.
Oren and the other sword she has. Yeah, I think Asagi needs a dual wielding ultimate, something like that that actually slows down everyone and she can just go ham in everyone.
So
With
similarity
her.
to RPGX, her Ogi unit does that as well.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Wow.
and
Okay.
her ultimate skill, she does that. She uses both of her blades to constantly hit an enemy, and then in the end uses both blades to slam onto one enemy,
Mm,
or just one blade, one of those two. But
Oh.
the thing that you're talking about is the same thing as the one that she uses in RPGX.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, and this
She uses an RPGX.
so
And
like
you get.
similar to
Mm-hmm.
that I was gonna say Anaros for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Aina Aina could use it in a way sense like that. She could tag multiple times and then jump and then shoot. I don't know, like a combination of both guns to shoot a electric something like that forces to the enemy and then explodes.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that mostly as a triple skill compared to a single skill, like the ones for full red, full green, or full blue.
Mm-hmm.
That could be one of it. Another part of her skill with her sword. If we're gonna keep continuing like a mixed match of her being mid to short range, which is gun to blades, she probably could have
Mm-hmm.
another one where kind of like similarity to Tokiko, where she could switch between close to from being a a melee to long range fighter. They could
Mm-hmm.
give that similarity to Aina, but I don't think they would want to do that. Um, Reason being is because I don't see that Aina would be a character that could switch between them during certain stages. I think it would be more implemented switching during the stages, so mostly skill wise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
disregard the
Yeah.
first part.
Probably.
Disregard it. I don't think it would make sense for her to have that.
Mm. Well, for me, what I see in Aina, she's just like the Tempest. For me, Aina. The two Tempests, but she's human. Not human in the sense as a machine, but yeah, for her class will be 100% machine because yeah, she has that cybernetic eye. But what I can say, yeah, she's like the Tempest. For me, I think she will have a ultimate. Either they'll give her a super ultimate that actually bombards an enemy with bombs and then just fires a laser. And for other skills, I think she can get the Tempest laser that she does. That when you're hit, you're stuck with it. You're gonna be hit again and again with it. Yeah,
Mm.
if you're gonna get if the she's gonna get that laser. Another is yeah, like I said, we already discussed the sword, the that can actually give you some breathing room when you attack enemies since you can knock them back. And yeah, pretty much just long range attacks to mid range attacks. That's how Aina works. And her
Right.
bullets are so fast. If you actually fight the
Yes,
boss Aina,
if
her
we faced her in the
bullets.
event, yes, they were a pain.
Mm,
So then she would have rapid fire, and then
Yukikase. Yeah, I think she'll get better. She's gonna be similar to not Emily level, but close to Emily level on firing. For the
hmm
DPS, you can actually spam. I think if Aina was a playable character, she can actually spam guns, just like Dante, bang 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 bang, where you can actually spam Ebony and Ivory, just dodge everything and just spam Ebony and Ivory.
I'll be
I think
laughing.
she can.
Sorry, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, coming back to the comment and also what you said about being like Dante. What
Mm-hmm.
if one of her skills was actually just switching to an RPG?
Well, that will be cool. Oh,
Like
that will be cool.
she jumps backwards. During the mid air, she just shoots a missile or an RPG onto the enemy. It would be her
That will,
AOE basically.
yeah, that will be cool. That will be cool.
So that, like, there's many possibilities you could do it then.
Yeah, and just and remember, reserve all of that because Ayan is not here, and if Ayan is a playable character, they will be similar with Aina. She's gonna be very similar with Aina,
That's
100%.
right.
Yeah, the only difference is that her ultimate 100% it's gonna be the sniper rounds, and then she's gonna bombard you with machine guns. That's what I see with Ayame. But with
Mm.
guns, yes. If someone's gonna be much more closer to Lady as a gameplay, it's not gonna be Aina because what I see on Aina, she's similar to the Tempest One and Tempest 2.0. What is more similar to Lady is Ayane. Ayane is much more similar to Lady. Kuruna is a partner, the green haired girl. She's much more similar because she uses guns. She uses
knives as well, but in the visual novel, because yes, I actually finished the visual novel. So yeah, that's it. That's what I can say. Let's just say if Grammar Games or Lilith is going for the lady route, give it to Ayame. But for Aina, I think her boss moveset and her Tempest movesets are great enough.
All right.
Are good enough for her. But for lady, the lady moveset, give it to Ayame because yeah, that moveset is cool.
So then she's gonna be a real aggressive fighter.
Yeah,
Aina is.
I, Aina, yeah. She's
Wow.
gonna be a DPS, a giant DPS. The only thing I think I'm gonna see her, she's gonna have a low attack stat for me at least because she's doing a lot of DPS. So yeah, she's gonna have a lower attack stat. Most of the range characters have low attack stat, except for who was that Micah. Man, even though her attack is low, oh my god, the output when it crits, oh, it's so big. It's huge, man.
Well,
It's so huge.
given
Yeah.
to the point she uses that bazooka all the time.
Yeah. It's
Wow.
huge. The damage, man. Even with 1 out of 5 your weapon and its arena, wow. That is a huge damage. I was
Uh,
like, whoa, really?
so then, in this,
Yeah.
given the case of that, would Aina be a protect character then, a protect machine?
I think so. But let's see, let's see. I need to check
Going
on
off of
Aina.
her, your support, because Micah is both protect, right? Is she a protect, Micah?
Yeah, I think yeah, Micah is protect right now, and Micah's latest is also protect. Yeah, she's protect. I think the third Micah would be protect as well. And no, she's an assist. Aina is green. Aina is green. I
Oh
just
wow,
saw it.
I
Oh
thought she
yeah,
was
she's
protect.
green. No, she's an assist.
Oh wow.
So yeah, yeah. I think the reason why she's an assist because she has flying drones. Like I said, the flying drone guns can be her laser transforms to her laser armament. So yeah,
So then they might just either they might switch it up, but that's like a low chance of different class. But they might just give her as the assist type character because there's actually still
yeah,
some good assist supporters that benefit the assist characters.
yeah. And I'm not gonna lie. What I see on who's this? Micah. Her all her protect type characters is really good. It's really good. But for who's this? Aina. Yeah, it's decent. It's not the. It's not. It's decent. It's decent because it only fires lasers, but it's long range. So yeah, you need a high chance of crit to do a lot of damage on that one.
Hmm.
For that on arena or PBE. But if you're beginning action time, I mean yes, this assist with Aina is good.
No, yeah, of
But if
course.
you're yeah, but if you're no longer beginning, you're mid to late game. No, it's not. It's not that good.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's not.
uh,
And
Master said suppress based on personality. Hmm.
hmm
Yeah,
I can agree.
I
I
could
can
actually
agree.
agree with that. Aina being a suppressed character.
But yeah, they gave her as an assist here, surprisingly. And Noah is blue.
Yeah, she's a
She's
protect.
yeah. Noah's is she? And when I see her, she's an assist for some reason. She's assist, but she's blue on
Support.
her support. Yeah. So yeah, they can
So
actually change that. But I can agree. She can. I can agree with Masher. They can actually change her on the fly where when she becomes a playable character. Aina.
yeah, then yeah,
Mm-hmm.
everything can be changed last minute, or if not,
Last
they just
minute.
keep it. Anna Rose might be an assist character. She might. We discussed it earlier like an hour ago that she could be
Yeah.
an assist, protector, and a suppress, but she's more lenient to protect or assist between those two.
Yeah.
I'm.
Suppress no. We don't see her as a suppress. When I don't see her as a suppress character because what the Kizuna said when Kizuna said, "Oh, she doesn't use her magic for offensive. She uses it to buff herself." So, oh, okay. So she's more of a protect or assist. and I lean more to the protect side because yeah, she buffs herself.
Yeah. We also said they might change the last minute. They might give her suppress because
Yeah, yeah.
why not?
Why not? Why not?
Why not? But yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's their game, not ours.
yeah. But I think many
Yeah.
people would like to see Aina as somewhat as similar to Dante. That's gonna be a lot of combat animation they're gonna have to do.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot, but
Hey,
it's
but
gonna it's gonna
it's gonna be good.
cool.
It's gonna be good. Bun would be.
Is it?
Bun would actually be. I would assume he would be happy about that.
Yeah, 100%,
100% on that.
100%, man.
Um.
Yeah.
So, is there any more questions about this before we do Saika? Because I actually do want to do Saika because for Craptastic, because he's also been leading the charge of wanting Saika to be a playable character.
Yeah, she won't. Yeah. Remember, I read what you call it, the days where Saika actually look at this, characters days between type, and then Rin, and he says next better be Saika than question mark question mark.
So yeah, he's been hyping that Saika as well. Like I find it interesting that we all have been hyping our own characters in a way sense.
Of course, of course.
Cygnus is
We're
with
fans, man.
Cygnus with
We're fans.
Rin, BellowD with
Mhm.
future Yuki. I mean clone Yukikaze. They really gotta give her
It's fine. It's fine. Many people know her as future Yukikaze, so it's fine. Yeah.
me with Anna Rose, Capstrack with Saika. I don't know who's going for clone Usagi. But there's also people that wanted Mari, Hibiko.
Yeah.
They wanted all these characters. So for us, like BellowD said, we're all friends. We all joke around saying like my character's gonna win, but we do respect each other for those characters.
Of course. Of course. Like I said on my Twitter post, I'm calling it right now. And I was dead. I was dead right on all the characters. But yeah, I put my Yukikaze first because yeah, that's the character I'm rooting for. And then second, Anne Rose.
Hmm?
Then third, Saika, and then Aina.
Yeah.
Aina. Because yeah, the reason why I put Aina third, not Aina, but Saika as what you call it as third because the reason why I made her that is because of the Fuma Girls clan. She's already on the cutscenes. Why not? Why, just give her just put her in the game. Damn it, that's it. Not on the cutscenes. She's already in the game, so yeah.
I
We
mean,
already saw her model, so yeah. Why not?
I
Oh,
would assume that they would add all the Fuma girls in there. Amane,
yeah,
and you
Amane
got
has-
who else? Saika, and there's another one.
Tora.
Tora, there you go.
Tora and yeah, and that other girl as well. Another samurai girl. Why I forgot the
Oh,
name.
I know who you're referring to. She has the pink hair with different eye
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know who
I
you're referring
forgot
to. Oh wow.
yeah, mental block, right?
Yeah, thankfully I'm in the RPGX server, so I could kind of cheat it out a bit.
yeah, you can cheat it.
And let me see. Add search units. I misspelled the unit. I can't spell. Fuma.
Just type Fuma. That's all you need.
Where is she at? Fuma Aki.
Aki, there we
Aki.
go. Aki. There we go.
That's the other one. Yeah,
Mhm.
well, like we said, there was many possibilities of adding different characters. Fuma was probably the Fuma clan was actually probably another one since it does revolve around Kotaro, mostly being in it.
Yep.
All right, so then I guess we move on to Saika, or
Saika.
all right then, let's move on
Yeah.
to
Any last words on
Aina.
on Aina? Anyone on the chat? Anything else before we move on?
I'm still waiting for my Anna Rose. Please, when are they gonna give me the release date for Anna Rose?
They're gonna be surprised. Oh my God! Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Wow.
Oh my! It's like really.
It's like, all right, time to put those money that I've been saving up for her. No more helping
Yeah.
hands, by the way, because that's where the money's gonna be going to.
Yeah,
to
yeah. I
Anaros.
don't have helping hands right now as well. There's two reasons. One, yeah, I need to save, and two, I'm gonna try to do tower
Three
with
skills.
only three skills. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm gonna try to do that with three skills.
I,
Yeah, if you actually build I'm gonna try to do that with basically my old team. I'm just gonna try, and I'm gonna do another a video with using tower with my friends. Basically, basically the strong friends I have, the ones on the top that destroyed tower already.
oh well,
So
man.
yeah,
I doubt it. I'm gonna get picked because my characters get easily destroyed. I'm gonna have to change
yeah,
them up a bit.
yeah.
Um,
I see.
I guess
I need to
there's
see.
I guess
Mm,
there's no more. So we're gonna move into Saika. So with
mm,
Saika, she has a 3D model. We've seen it in the event. It's not fully completed 3D model, but it was there for the event.
mm-hmm.
From I don't know too much about Fuma Saika, to be honest, but I do know that I've used her in RPG X, and she does mostly melee kicks as her form of attack. So with her gameplay wise, you could have her being mostly with melee kicks, with mostly evolving with her dodging or having quick dodges, kind of like how Sue has that 3 dodge step. It's a
Mm-hmm.
short dodge, but she has those 3 dodges. She could Fumasaika can have something similar to that, of having 3 dodges on it, because she would be mostly having mobility done with her legs, or she could be using it with her hands, just for like switching, for dashings.
Yeah.
But also, it would be more similar to, who do we have someone in AT that we have faced that has somewhat similarities to Saika? I don't think anybody.
Saika, no, no. I think the only thing that will be similar to Saika on her dodging, I think she's going to be a fully kick character, a full kick like Elena from Street Fighter
There you
and
go.
Katsuragi from Senan Kagura. I think that's what I see her gonna be, in my opinion. Because uh, the the reason why because yeah, her legs are the ones that actually does the work for her, just like Asuka. She can punch a tank or a giant monster and then and destroy it with one punch because those are cybernetic limbs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think her arms are
So
cybernetic, right?
her arms, yes, they are. They
Wait, they
are.
are cybernetic?
Asuka?
No, Saika.
Saika, no, no, no.
Oh,
Saika,
okay.
no, no, no,
I was about to
no,
say,
no.
whoa, I did not know about that.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Saika's arms are not cybernetic, but Asuka's are. Like I said, I'm referring about Asuka. Unlike Asuka has arms and legs that can actually destroy a giant monster or a giant robot, but with Saika, she's gonna rely more on kicks. I think she's gonna be like a kicking character, similar to Capoeira.
or
Probably
Chun
she'll
Li.
have that. Yeah, Chun Li, that moveset.
Mash just said
She's
it.
probably gonna, yeah, and she's gonna probably have that Virgil combo. I think the Beowulf Virgil combo where Virgil kicks twice, then does the Chun-Li kick, the lightning kicks, the 100 kicks, yeah, Hakiretsuken, and then just kicks the character up and then kicks the character down.
So,
That's what I see with Saika.
so similar to Asuka's final kick. What was it called?
Yeah,
The
the Cyclone.
Dust Cyclone. There you go, that one. So
That yeah,
similar to
that's
that.
yeah. Yeah, similar to that dashing, but it's gonna have an AOE, but because Saika's gonna be kicking a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna be kicking a lot, and yeah, she has a summon, as I know. She has a summon because of her eye, but yeah, that's gonna be her ultimate, as I see it. And she can snare enemies as well, so
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
gonna be
right.
good. Yeah,
Her.
that's good.
So then her skills could revolve around snaring enemies, since,
Yeah,
like you said, her SR does revolve around snares.
yes,
She
and
is.
I think she's assist as well.
That's what I'm thinking. For my
Yeah, she's
mind,
assist.
she's an assist. And Cygnus said, Asuka could crush me too.
Oh man, she can crush you with her bare cybernetic hands and her cybernetic thighs.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't
So
challenge. Don't.
so then she could get buffs. If we're going by support wise, so she gets buffs if the opponents are snares or have some debuffs on them.
Yeah,
All right.
That's what I see. Yeah, this Fuma Cycle supporter actually gives more damage to enemies when they're snared. So yeah,
Mm.
and this is actually really a really good supporter as well. You can actually snare enemies without with a low cooldown time. That's it. The only problem is it's SR, so it doesn't have good stats for HP and defense. That's the only thing. But yeah, overall, this is a good supporter.
So then, would you think that they would give Psyche a low, kind of like how Muchan is? Like she has low CP, but in the end does massive damage, because of her
I
skills will
think
be
she's
OP.
gonna, but I think she's gonna be balanced.
Will she be
She's gonna be
balanced?
balanced. She's gonna be balanced in my case because I think this will be the Fuma girls. Tokiko is gonna be hard to use but powerful. Psycho is gonna be balanced, and then Fuma Amani will be the one that is easy to use and is very powerful. There's
Hmm.
gonna be a balance on those three.
All
Yeah,
right.
they will. Yeah, and they will have all those. They will have all these Psycho costumes with them, the
Alright.
outfit because this is the sexiest costume they have
I mean,
for the Puma girls.
and you're not wrong. You're not wrong on that. It's actually pretty
Yeah,
solid.
yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
It's hot.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the what you call it, the friend costume I'm working on next. Besides the Micah, I mean the Kirara costume for Micah. I already got in it, and yeah,
Mm.
I got my blue. I got my blue Micah.
I mean, going back to what you said about her outfit, I know that she
Mm.
has a corrupt form, or what is it called, the demon
Yeah,
outfits.
yeah, a demon outfit. Yeah, she has. She has
S-
a corrupt form.
So going to her customized, we already know that she has a demon outfit. So do you?
Hmm.
I know I'm asking so much for this because global, we didn't get this, but JP did. Do you think they're gonna finally give us the option to purchase those demon outfits as gems instead of
As gems.
buying them off from Golden Pass or from the banners? Because
For
I
me overall, I think it will depend because if people really love those demon outfits, they're gonna sell it. They're gonna sell it.
because I
But at least you can look at it. You can't use it, but you can look at it.
like you can look at the costume section of that of the game.
It's like yeah, I have it, but I can't use it.
I mean,
It's like a time deposit.
yeah,
Time deposit. Oh, my money's there, but I can't use it.
I was like,
Wait,
oh,
wait.
damn.
Wait until I can get it. Oh man, so something like that.
Well,
Or it's like a good toy. Oh my God, it's there, but yeah, it's not yet Christmas. Oh yeah, I gotta wait. Something like that. Oh, man.
all right. So
And
then,
and I'm not gonna lie. This is what besides Felicia, I like the design. I like Zol's design for Saika. She's very beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
hmm?
I love her. I love her design. The one where she covers her eyes, and then she reveals her eyes. Yeah, you see her eyes as actually a demon, a Jagan eye. Yeah,
No, fair point on it.
yeah. It's beautiful. She has a beautiful design. Yeah, the demon Saika where she has bat wings. Oh man. Yeah,
Master,
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna modify it on Action Time. I mean, but
they
yeah,
probably will. I mean, it's not
yeah.
that much of a modification if I'm recalling on it.
Yeah, there's not much modification. It's just tattoos, a third eye, and of course,
Some
yeah,
horns.
of course, some horns and the bat wings.
There you go.
Which, yeah, yeah, and it's damn sexy. That's all I can say.
I
I'm looking
mean,
at the images right now.
actually, going back to the characters that we want,
Mm-hmm.
just from going and just talking about them and their backstories and how they could be implemented, speculations of how they could be suited in AT. Now I'm starting to see how you want Yuki Kase to been in this game. I can see why Bun wants Aina in this game. I can see why
Mm-hmm.
Craptastic wants Saika in this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's really like you want these characters to be in it, but they can't all be in it at once. I mean, I would love it
Of
if they
course.
would all just bring in the top, basically everyone in the top 10 already into the game, but I know they're not going to want to do that.
Of course, they won't.
They won't.
It's the community that decides everything. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
If Yukikaze won, then yeah, we get clone Yukikaze.
You get Yukaze.
But like I said, majority it's Anne Rose, and I for one, when I saw that, oh, Anne Rose is gonna go up with Yukikaze, people will vote for Anne Rose, and I was right.
Yeah, I was
I
so
know,
happy.
yeah, I was right, but yeah, of course, I will go with my Yukikaze because yeah, she's my character-wise, yeah, she's the best right now. Um, Attitude, character, and everything. Because yeah, she's nice. That intimacy story event really solidifies her character.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. For the clone Yukikase, yes, that is a good character development for her. She on what you call it on the OVAs, and the OVAs is popular. Yeah, she's gonna be here for 100%.
Okay, so just hold on one
Yeah,
second. For some reason it said that the stream got disconnected. It's back to
really.
normal. Yeah, but it got disconnected for a few seconds. I just wanted to see if people are still here.
Yeah, people. Yeah, press one if we're still here. Hey guys, kindly press one if
Can you
we're
guys
still
press one
here.
if you guys are still here? I just want to know if the
Yeah,
stream is still working for you guys.
yeah, yeah. Sometimes it happens. Yeah,
Yeah, cause
fluctuation.
I just saw it right now the notification about it, so I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so you guys are here.
All
One,
right, one, one,
one,
one. All
one.
right,
Okay,
good, good, good.
okay, good. I
We
just
good, we
wanted.
good, we good, we good, we good.
Okay.
All right, awesome, awesome.
So next we go to. I know we didn't talk about a lot about Psycha, but want to kind of not rush it. Cygnus at 2.
Two.
2. I don't know.
He's trolling us. He's trolling us, man.
I no, Cygnus wouldn't do that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
he has his wife on Action Time. I mean, he'll troll us. He's trolling.
I mean, it might be revenge since I kind of did stream that I did farm against that event that we had to keep beating Rin, so this might be revenge
Oh
time.
no. Oh no, he's sabotaging your podcast right now.
He's just laughing about it. Sir said, I want Anaros because it's refreshing to see someone who is not stereotypical hero or villain be part of the playable cast.
I agree.
I agree on
Yes.
that, yes.
I
Anaros
agree,
is
I agree.
actually one of the... I'm still surprised. I know, even after the results. I'm still surprised that Anaros was still selected as being, in a way, since a representative, as being one of the first crossover characters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's... I think that there's going to be... I'm not saying there's already big expectation for Anaros, but I know there's somewhat of of wanting Anaros to be a good character for us to use in 8C itself.
Yes.
I mean, with me personally, I would use Anaros no matter what the conditions they did, even though if she would, not saying that it would happen, but like how they did it with Ingrid and Kirara.
Mm-hmm. If they release her, let's just say average. Unlike Ingrid and Kurata when they were released.
Oh yeah, average
They
ways.
were they were average. Let's just say she's average release. She's not that powerful. She's not that top tier. Yeah. Will you still play her?
Yeah, I would. I would definitely.
Yeah. Mhm.
There will be no telling me not to use her, because
Yeah.
it
Good.
it goes back to RPGX. The reason is because Anna Rose is weak against red units, so superhuman
Mm.
units. So no matter any conditions, I would still use her for those videos. I think I have her where she is facing the latest repeat event boss, where the event boss was a red unit, and so she was weak against her that boss. But I still use her, no matter what
Mhm.
conditions. I will always use her. Like I said, I just love using Anna Rose a lot, and I'm thankful that she's in 18 now. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
let's just move a bit further.
But
Uh,
yeah, are you dropping? Yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. Are you gonna drop RPGX now or not?
no,
Okay.
I am
Okay.
not. As long as
Yeah.
Anna Rose is in the game, I am not dropping it. I'm
Alright,
telling you,
awesome.
I'm telling you this. Like the moment I started to pick up RPGX again, because I did play it, but not a lot. I just did the daily logins for the gems, and then when in Taimanin TV they announced that Anna Rose was going to be in it, I started to play it as much. Right now, the reason I don't upload too much in RPGX is because I don't have. It's difficult to use Anna Rose because I am limiting myself a
Mhm.
lot for to beat the bosses within a quick time and smooth time without having my team to die. So it takes a while for me just to find the perfect combo just to finish the event, while having the whole team alive or barely alive, and then just beating it.
Oh.
So that's
So
what.
basically, you're not using the meta unit. You're just using Andros to be in your unit.
Yeah, in the teams.
Mhm.
I even told this in the RPGX server that I know that there's better units compared to Anna Rose, but I love using Anna Rose and I love her so, like, not so much, but I love using her, and they actually respect that in a way, since like that's great. Yeah, I know it's you're limiting yourself, but it's actually a challenge to see how your waifu will complete against
Of course.
odds against themselves. That's
Yes.
what, like, in a way, since if I you probably would have done the same thing if you played RPGX and you had Yuki Kaze in
Yeah.
your team.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, RPGX is not available, and I don't want to get a. I can get a VPN, but come on, man. I got bills to pay. Oh
Fair
man,
point.
I get Grimmery to pay monthly.
Yeah, that's true for me too. They're not gonna get
Oh
they're not gonna get Helping Hands after Anna Rose comes out, because that money's going somewhere else to Anna Rose.
yeah, me right not right now because as well because yeah I'm gonna do the tower with only three skills.
Hmm.
I need to do that content as well or stream or stream it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this now. Once Anna Rose drops, I'm streaming. I'm live streaming. I'm definitely gonna live stream, so expect that.
Yeah, same here, same here. The usual stuff.
All right, so then we went a bit sidetracked, but let's go to Clone Asagi real quick. I think we might just do the top 5, unless you want to do the whole 10.
Yeah.
Up to you. What do you want to do? All 5 or just? I mean, all
Yeah,
10 or all 5?
Clone Asagi. Yeah, Clone Asagi. Go to Clone Asagi.
Okay. So then next is Clone Asagi. So like I said in the beginning, I was surprised that they added Clone Asagi at all within the AT pool, because I don't, from my understanding, I don't think people actually selected her to be a playable character. Maybe I might have passed it through the Twitter or in Reddit or in the Facebook. I wasn't aware of it, but
Yeah.
I'm surprised to see an Asagi here.
Well,
Would you actually assume that she would be a like more of an advanced version of Asagi? Her
Yeah,
being more heavy hitter, fast paced.
I think she's gonna be a little bit more slower than Asagi, but yeah, she's gonna be a heavy hitter rather than a fast moving Asagi. But she's gonna still have that fast dashing attack, but her skills will be more stealthy,
Mm-hmm.
as I see it. Just like her RPGX version, where she actually attacks stealthily and then just slashes like that, and there's blood splatters and everywhere.
So
But yeah,
then,
the
oh,
the clone Asagi that we're using here, I don't know if this is the same clone Asagi, but yeah, I don't know if that's the one with the glasses or this is the one with the hood. The one with the hood with the cybernetic arms, yeah. I
because
think she's gonna be. Excuse me.
no, that's
She's gonna
fine.
be. I think she's gonna be more of a stealthy. She's gonna be more stealthy, and then she's gonna attack stronger because of her basically machine parts, her arms and legs. She's basically just like Asuka.
So then she would be a machine character.
Yeah, she's gonna. Yeah,
Okay.
actually, the top five only has one demon and four machine characters right now. If you
Oh wow, I was not paying. You're right.
when you actually, yeah, one demon character and yeah, four
More
machine
machines.
characters.
So I think Gremlin wants another machine character.
Yeah, I think that's the lack of machine characters.
Okay.
For me, for not for me, but for the community overall, because the community actually wants more machine characters. Because who do we have as machines? Asuka and who was that? Emily only. So yeah,
Hmm?
I think this is the reason why they actually put in Clone Yukikase, Aina, Fumasaika, and Clone Asagi. I think what will happen here, in my opinion, the top five to bring it, they will release Anne Rose, and then they will release Clone Yukikase, then Aina, then and Aina or Fumasaika. It will depend,
All
but
right.
100% sure Clone Yukikase is a seller she will,
Big seller.
she will be sold 100%.
So
And
then,
as along with Anne Rose.
yee. So going back to the move set that you said, and some people brought up some good comments about her skill set, like Cygnus saying one of it was like, I would hope her normal attacks move distance greater than 1 damn pixel. Clone
Yeah.
Asagi, her main weapon is her cybernetic arms called Nemesis. They can create weapon projectiles using magnetic fields, gravity orbs.
Yep.
So yeah, there's actually some good concept already for like that Clone Asagi can use for
Mhm.
her gameplay. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing that actually. The whole magnetic fields actually sounds more canon to it, because I don't know too much about her, but I know in the Taba cards that she has, she does use a gravity pull, gravity orb within her cards. So,
Yeah.
so I would like to see that.
And she has a blade for legs as well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That would
And
be
yeah, and the interesting about Clone Asagi was made from the Chinese Union, the one with Su. UFS is the one that was made by the UFS from the government of America. So yeah, that would be very interesting.
okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I was
so
looking at the
so
image on it for Clone Asagi's thing.
yeah.
So with that in mind, when you said her with her skills, do you think she would have her own variation of Konjika, the one that is able to slow down time? Or I don't know
I
if
don't
that's I don't
know.
know. Wait, no. What's the ability called? Her skill that slows down time. Asagi's.
The time of in particles, Kojinka.
Is that the one that slows down time?
Yeah, Kojinka. Yes, Kojinka.
So then instead of having that of her slowing down time, would this clone Asagi be able to move
Yeah,
faster?
yeah. Probably she has that magnetic shock wave that can make enemies move slower as a
Mhm.
dodge skill. I can see that. I can
Mm.
see that.
And
So,
also,
because yeah, cybernetic enhancements as well.
mm-hmm.
If he has gravitational fields, just like what was said, and yeah, and it will be similar to Edwin Black. Remember, Edwin Black has that gravitational field. They can actually just copy that out, and probably that's the reason why Edwin Black has that gravitational field skill on as a boss, because you can actually copy that and then just put it on Clone
Clone
Asagi
Asagi.
as a dodge skill instead of hitting everyone. It will be much better because it can stop everyone on their tracks. It can slow everyone down. Yeah, and yeah, she shares Asagi's overall strengths. If they're in the same strength and same speed and same everything, and if the only thing that's separating them is the skills, I think Asagi is much more powerful. But the clone with the enhancement, she's gonna be more of a unique character. Basically, let's just say not evil Ryu. It's more like
More up.
what Guilty Gear. Let's just say Ki Kisei and Robo K.
Okay.
Yeah, if anyone here plays Guilty Gear and played Robo Key and Ki Kisei, yeah, that's what you're getting.
I mean, I was gonna say more similar to
Yeah, what?
what was it called? King of Fighters. How
Who?
Kyo and K. They're both K is a clone of Kyo. I think that was the main
Oh
protagonist.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
somewhat similar.
Kei, Kyo, and Kusanagi.
Yeah.
The three playable clones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like something similar to that as well. Because when you brought that up, I was like, oh, that's also similar to from King of Fighters as well.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. But, yeah.
So Simp said.
My God, yeah, Clone Saga again. Damn it, Clone Saga.
So Simp
Oh,
said,
man.
out of Clone Yuki, Aina, and Saika, who deserves to be the machine type most? Oh.
All of them. Clone Asagi, Fuma Saika, Aina Winchester, and Clone Yukikasa, they all have machine parts. Clone Yukikasa is made from the U.S. Basically, she's a cyborg. So yeah, machine. Aina Winchester, her eye, and so her eye is cybernetic. So she has machine parts. Machine. Fuma Saika, her legs are
Cybernetic.
cybernetic as well. So yeah, machine. Clone Asagi is a machine as well. Because yeah, she was cloned. Let's just say that's human, but yeah, she was amputated, so her arms and legs are machines. She's a machine. Yeah,
No.
nano machines on Emily's suit. That's the reason why she's a machine. Even though she's 100% human and doesn't have that skill to actually fight, then Asuka is also a machine because her arms and legs are actually machines as well. Yeah. So anyone involved with any cybernetic enhancement, I think in Action Time, I mean, it's gonna be machine, always, not human, unless you're a boss or an enemy. That's it. You're gonna be labeled as human.
So, oh well, Bella, do you actually have a good point? Anyone who has cyber enhancements is automatically counted as a machine.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I have no idea who would be the most machine type. Both, I would say it would go to Aina and Clone Yukikaze being mostly machines since their supporters are said machines.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
I really have no clue who would actually be the most considered
The
type.
most probably Clone Asagi. If it's a story wise, yeah, Clone Asagi is gonna be 100% machine. If these three, it's gonna be the more humans. Yeah, these three are. But for machine type, yeah, Clone Asagi will take the cake. For these, not three, but these four characters right now.
Kaim 150. Kaim mentioned something. Okay, I did not
He's
know.
not a clone.
He's not a clone.
No,
Oh, I thought he was. Well,
No,
if he wasn't, then I'm sorry. I did not know
No,
that.
no, Kyo, not K, Kyo, Kusanagi, and that other Kyo. I didn't say, man,
I
I'm messed
mentioned
up with
K. I mentioned
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mentioned
not
K.
K. It's
Oh.
only DNA of Kyo. It's the DNA of Kyo that has
Okay.
the flame that actually makes him have that a flame on his hand. Also with who was that guy? Oh yeah, no. K49 was actually K49 was actually a clone of Kyo, but he's basically Akira. Yeah, it's basically Tatsuro from Akira.
Okay.
Because it's a rip-off.
Okay.
K999, yeah. K49.
Okay. Thank you for correcting me
Yeah.
on it, because I did not know that.
Yep. Yeah, we didn't know. We didn't know because if you mentioned it already, because another convoluted story, King of Fighters. I don't want to go to that anymore.
All right then. So then let's
Yeah.
just. There's also one thing I want to bring back. For Clone Asagi is her outfit. I was more surprised that they used this outfit compared to her other outfit that she's mostly used as her casual outfit. I'm assuming, the one where she has the shades.
Yeah, I think they're going for this one because this is the one where she actually started. Where she actually started. That's the reason why I think they're going back to her origins. So yeah, they're just starting. That's all I can see here. That's the reason why this is the one that they went with. And this costume is hot. That's all I can
No,
say.
you're not wrong.
Cybernetic arms, tank top, and then tight pants, and then cybernetic limbs. Yeah.
And
Awesome.
then also going with that is that I was gonna say something about this. Her interactions in PvP. Since I don't think it was ever mentioned that Asagi actually killed her clones in AT, right?
Yeah, they haven't been mentioned on that one.
So then,
Because
then
yeah.
with this being a basically its own universe, you brought up the
Yeah, so-
idea of the Chinese UN taking basically making a clone of Asagi the same way they did with clone Yukikaze.
Yeah, so for the UFS, the US, USA made Yukikaze. Chinese Union actually made one for Asagi, and it actually connects because Asuka is on the UFS and Su is on the Chinese Union,
Mhm.
and they're all allies. And then they can team up. Basically, in the end, they can team up. All I can say, I can see that they're teaming up in the end.
Clone Asagi, clone Yukikaze versus Asagi and Yukikaze. That will be a good matchup.
Yeah, that would be a good matchup. Two of the most popular Taimanin franchises. Oh man, one is NTR and one is Orc team.
Well, we're not gonna go into that.
Yeah. Hey, give me a second, man. My phone is ringing right
Okay,
now.
go for it.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Do you guys have any other questions in chat about the characters we've gone through so far? And I usually said, I did state that it was going to be a shorter stream, but I guess not. I went beyond the limit. Let me see. Master said Taba clone Asagi is heavily implied to be dead, killed by Fuma and Asuka. Good thing RPG's clone Asagi is less stubborn. Oh, was she? Huh, I never knew that. The more I'm learning all of this. Didn't something like this BGM. Can we talk a little about the losing not made top 10 girls like Lilam? Yeah, we could talk about them. Sickness. Yeah, I have one question. When is Anaros playable? I'm hoping soon. Forget anniversary. No, I'm joking. Yeah, we could talk about the losing. We could talk about Lilam. I am actually surprised that Lilam was actually in the top 10. I thought she was gonna be in the top 10 due to her having her adult form. Like I said with Mari and Hibiko, they would have been also in the top 10, the top 5 due to their future arcs giving them that boost of popularity. So with Lilam, I had the idea of Lilam with her ulti being her transformed to her original form, how she is her big form, her better form, and then we'll either do massive damage with her lightning ability. Again, I'm going based off this with RPGX with her form, that she would cause electricity down, causing harmful damage to the enemies, but while at the same time getting a buff out of it. I'm getting pinged again. Let's turn that off. Alright. No one from AT Girls got in. Who else? Actually, that reminds me. Let's see. I can't pull it up here because there's some not safe to work things that I can't show here. But let me see. We're gonna go through that old list that AT talked about. Where's that at? Here you go. Let me see. Here we go. Found it. Alright, so then just gonna do this. So then we already know who won. So then we'll talk about Lilam. Where is she at? Lilam. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. I'm blind. Sorry about that, guys. So yes, like I said earlier, I thought she was gonna be in the top 10. She wasn't, but she actually has some unique characteristics for her to be a playable character. She isn't too much of a serious. We know that she likes to mess around and get Fuma into trouble, but then that could actually go back to her gameplay. I can see her like mostly, well, again, I'm going based off this by the RPGX game. She mostly does debuffs to enemies while actually trying to keep a distance. So that could actually work as having her as a single attack, back out, single attack, constantly doing back and forth attacks onto it. Hiragi Fuyami. So Hiraga Fuyami. It would be nice to see of a second spear, because the only spear user that we have is Shiranui, right? I'm going through my knowledge right now, KT characters, because I don't use any of them. Actually, yeah, this will be more interesting because with her support, what she does is that she gets an all damage increase, but it's also able to slow down time and cause a massive explosion around the area itself. So they could do more. They can implement that more with her skill sets, where she could, I don't know, maybe throw down the spear, or she could have like some stun locks. Well, like what Roy said right now, that could be another implement. I don't know if you're actually mentioning that about Lilam or not, but we're gonna go with that. Susui, I forgot her name, this character's name, but I'm actually surprised that she was in it, considering that she was shown in Taimanin TV, of her trying to censor her outfit, which is actually a smart way to get that, makes it more reasonable. But yes, how many actually, here's one thing that I wanted to know. I wonder what the protocol will be for players with the same weapons like Hibiko and Sakura. That's actually a good question. Before we enter, let's talk about Kizuna Ai for a second. With Kizuna Ai, I'm surprised. Wasn't really too surprised about it because she is. I don't know if she was modeled off of a VTuber. I'm assuming. I wonder who. Rika's ring. Thank you. I think there wasn't too much potential. I know that many people wanted to see these characters, like Katsumi, Rika, Hiragi, Shisui, Lilam, Granny. Yeah. No, that's not Granny. Kind of regret not having my list of characters. Can you guys remind me, please? I mean, going off there, well, like many people pointed out, there was already a good landslide to characters that were gonna fall around those votes. Ai Morishima, was that her name? That's where Kizuna is based off. Oh, oh. Agents, what? Venom the Piglet, Juggables, Agents. Well, let's see. What's the reason why these characters didn't get selected? Because I'm actually trying to figure out a way how to say this rule. So the reason why these characters didn't get selected, like I said earlier, Lilim actually, I believe she was going to be in the top 10s due to her original form. Maybe it's because she was more seen as not of a serious character to be as meant as a playable, but more as I think it was more as a comedic relief for the characters instead of being it too serious. Hiragi, I think the reason why we didn't get much reason for Hiragi being in the top 10 was mostly, or being recognizable, is because we don't have too much information within the cast of AT. I might be wrong on that. Please correct me if I am. But we only get to see her ability as a skill support. This is mostly going to fall around mostly all the characters, the support characters, exception for Lilam. Yeah, she's a comic relief. With Hiragi, like I said, we don't see too much of her having too much of an impact with the whole AT cast. It would be nice to see another spear character that has the ability to slow down time and then basically pop the AoE around her. With Rika, I think that was her name. With Rika, to be honest, I can't talk about it because I don't know too much about Rika. I do not know the reason why she wasn't selected. She has a good character design, don't get me wrong. She actually has more of that similarity vibe to that of Rinko. Maybe, I don't know, was she a limited gacha? I don't think she was she? Oh wow, I went beyond the the daily login. Oops. So I'm gonna have to correct it later on. She actually, well, going back to Rika, like I said, she actually has a character design that I actually do like, and it does seem like she was considered to be the next AT playable character. Again, she might not be. The next one will probably be Ise. Ise is another interesting concept because she is mostly used to farm. So I don't think that would have been wise to her for her. It wouldn't have been not wise. Sorry, excuse me for that. It would not have been wise to make her a supportable, playable character. She was mostly seen as a support character. Yeah, because she does have the same abilities that of Kirara, I'm assuming, judging by her background. But it would have been also nice to see if she dealt with the logical lore, just like another supporter has. 2 characters in 1. Yeah, that's true. For Lilam. Here we go, Kizuna Ai. So Kizuna Ai probably always appears in the pool. Yeah, she did appear in the pool, but what place did she take in the pool of oh, but it's in the video. I forgot. Oh no, wait. I I don't think I have those results, to be honest. Wow, the first time I don't have those results, so I decided not to use them. I don't recall what place she was in, but I know she was heavily used for farming. So with Kizuna Ai, it would have been nice to see. Kizuna Ai might have been the first collab. Not gonna lie, for AT. That was what my assumption was. Because when I saw her as the playable character and I saw Kizuna Ai, I was like, okay, so maybe they are aiming for more of a collab since she is based off of a. Is it hyper people? Isn't it really because she looks like Kizuna Ai? Oh well, forgot. That's not her real name. For Kizuna Ai, like I said, I thought would have assumed as being the first collab character. But maybe it's that people didn't really take it seriously enough for it. I think they might have assumed that it might have just been a placeholder for, I don't know, for selecting such characters. That's what my assumption is. I don't know, maybe Katsumi would have been actually an interesting character to see as a playable character, given to the fact that her has to deal with more of more of a shrine, because that's mostly what I think is what she's based off on. Might be wrong on that, but she has. I know that she does with her supporter. It does damage to both humans and demons, I believe. The one time I actually don't have my list on it. It's actually kind of regretful. It would be a strange collab, you think? I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. It would. I mean, what Kizuna's Ai supporter would just basically giving damage increase in main story mode. Yeah, that would have been a weird collab. Shoot. I don't know this character's supporter's name. Wow. My mind has all been going everywhere. Forgot this character's name. Can you guys remind me what was her name? I kind of literally dozing off on it. Supersonico, yes, it would make more sense since she already did have a collab with an RPGX. She had no intimacy scenes, but yes, it would make more sense for her to be in the game compared to Kizuna Ai. I think it might have done too because there was enough talks about the character of her making an appearance in AT. It would have been nice to see her in AT because we know that what she does SP gain, HP gain. She's able to do Supersonic, super necessary. I agree on that. Yeah, because that would have been the first collab. Oh my bad. That might have been the first collab for AT having another unique character, which Supersonico is. Into AT having mostly like being of the pink lady. Yeah, her. Oh, I got the name wrong. I said Katsumi instead of Tatsumi. Thank you. Yeah, it would actually, because there's really isn't nothing bad. The characters are being taken seriously. There's not enough hiccups of the characters of them falling into NTR status within AT. She would have been more of the whole vacation that the cast would take from all the missions they would put. Thank you. She could actually fit well, being more supportive and being interactive with the AT cast, livening up the spirits, mostly like how Sakura is in a way sense, since she likes to interact and keep the chins up. With let me see here, Mekamura Urara, that's her name. Okay, so Mekamura Urara. With Urara, I really have no what to say about her. Because all she does is weapon skill increase, if I recall. I might be wrong on that. Or, no, wait. What she does is reduce damage, but at a certain point, but I think it stacks. To be honest, I have nothing nothing to say about this character. I feel like these supporters that were used were just meant for as yeah, it's like I feel like these characters were just slapped last minute, and then just like in order to make the polls a bit more interesting and more to think of which character you would select. I feel like they already had characters in mind: Anna Rose, Lorena, Saika, Aina, Future Yukikaze, Clone Yukikaze, Hibiko, Mari, Clone Asagi, Reiko. I feel like they already had an idea which characters were already going to be in it, and just wanted to add other characters just to make it interesting for them. I don't know. Oh.
For me, when and I'm back, guys. Sorry for that. Just a little phone call. Business. It's just business. A little bit of phone call. For me, when I actually saw Rika for the very first time, I saw her. She has potential to be a playable character because she has a sword. She has that stance. She has that design and everything. And yeah, and I was not really surprised when I saw her right then and there when she was actually been posted. So yeah, especially also Hiragi as well. Her design is actually really good, and yeah, and remember, Mimi actually mentions, who's this girl? The one on the lower left, not below Hebiko.
This
I
one?
forgot her name.
Tatsumi?
Yeah, Tatsumi. Yeah, the one with the flame.
Oh, Mekamura, I think was her name was.
No, not Mekamura. Who is it? That girl?
From which side?
Oh yeah, below Hebiko.
Yeah, this one.
Oh yeah, the Suzuka. Inokura Suzuka. Yeah, Mimi actually mentioned her to be. She wants her to be a playable character because she uses fans as a weapon. So it's going to be again similar to Senran Kagura Yumi as fans. But yeah, she's gonna use flames instead of fans. Instead of not fans, but flame fans instead of ice fans. That's what I'm thinking about this girl. The one in between. Let me DM you the pic, so you can get a more
Against
this girl.
Reiko.
Yeah. The more surprising here is Reiko. To be honest, I was like, really? That's out of the blue.
Ah, Suzuka. The one between her
Yeah.
or her?
Yeah, Suzuka. Below Hebiko. I said below
Oh,
Hebiko.
below. Okay.
Below Hebiko. Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back,
Yeah.
Melody.
Yeah. Yeah. I think yeah. Mimi actually mentioned her. She wants her to be a playable character because she looks nice and she's the number one for Mimi. And I think yeah, she's gonna be very nice as an addition as well. For an original character. But if I'm gonna choose someone here to be of the OCs right now, it's gonna be Rika. It's gonna be Rika. Maybe people will say, "Oh yeah, another sword user," blah blah blah. But yeah, I like her design. That's it. Her personality as well, and yeah, she's good on the intimacy story events and the event as well, the gacha event.
To be honest, mine probably would have been Tatsumi. Not gonna lie.
Tatsumi,
Yeah,
who is that?
the one with the next to Suzuka,
Suzuka. Yeah.
the one on her left.
Why do you like Tatsumi?
I don't know. It's just the design itself. I know that there's so many sword users now, but hers might have been a bit more unique in a way since she has more of a longer sword compared to the other characters that I'm assuming. But yeah, I don't know. It's just that her design actually kind of caught my interest more if she was selected more as the OG character.
Oh, I see. But yeah, she's one of the OCs. So she's gonna be original here on
On AT.
actually on AT. Yeah, we don't have currently now every supporter that we have, every last supporter that we have now, original OCs of AT. They don't have a playable character yet, quote unquote. And our very first event supporter that became playable is Felicia.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Here on on Action Time. I mean, the only thing that we're missing right now probably is, I don't know. Yeah. That's the only thing. We don't have a playable OC yet. For example, Spica. Yeah, it's she's not yet playable.
You
There's this
know.
other girl, Tekane or Tekanin
Oh,
Koharu.
no,
Koharu,
Kawaru.
yeah. Koharu, yeah, she's an original character here as well. Issei Nodoka, as we see, she's on the pole. Onigumo was in RPGX. No, she was in RPGX.
Wait a minute, Kawaru is also
Yeah,
an RPGX.
yeah. Uraru as well is an original. Who else? DJ Beretta, Sawashishi Ichika, Granny Providence. There's also one guy that's actually playing Action Time. I mean, they interviewed. She
In
wants.
Mimi's, in Mimi's
Yes,
interview.
yeah, wanted Granny to be playable because she. They just fast forwarded. I think she actually explained everything in full detail, and they just fast forwarded. Yeah. Shaira, but yeah, that would be very dangerous because she
Mhm.
looks so young. But yeah, she's not young. Yeah, another one is a Stella. Yeah, and the latest one, Narita Akina, and yeah, Hikage as well. Rika. There's another one here, Leferia, Raura. Yeah, there's a lot. There. Who will be the first? That is the one I'm more intrigued. Who
Hmm.
will be the first OC supporter here? That will actually be in the poll voting. I think what they need to do next time, for in my opinion, don't add the original characters from RPGX, Taba, or Action Time examples Asagi or Asagi Yukigase and everything. Just add your OCs, the
Mhm.
one supporters. You will know who will the people actually like. I think the ones that's going to be very high up there, in my opinion, will be probably yeah, what Mimi said. Who is that girl? Um, not and your girl as well, Tatsumi and Suzuka. They're gonna be top tier there, but yeah, I'm gonna root for Rika here, my blade user, on my end,
All right.
and as well as Morishima Ai. Morishima Ai, basically, yeah,
You mean
she's Kizuna Ai.
Kizunai?
Yeah, she looks like Kizuna Ai, 100%.
I mean, I don't even
She's
call her Morishima. I just call her Kizuna because I know she's based off of that character.
yeah, she actually looks like Kizuna Ai. But I don't want her to be called Kizuna because you're already Kizuna. Ever since Kizuna Ai was gone, you are my new Kizuna in life.
I mean, I didn't get it from Kizuna. I got it from somewhere else. But okay.
Yeah, but yeah. All kidding aside, yeah. I think Morishima Ai would be good as well as a character.
Hmm.
Gameplay wise, yeah, she will have that Rasengan. Unless I don't know, she doesn't have a weapon, but she has kunais here. But yeah, I think she's gonna be range or whatever. She has ninja stars as well as her hair ornament, and yeah. Here, Reina, I don't know, but yeah, she's gonna be another gun user. So basically, we have Aina, another Aina as well. We have Ominge Nana as well. Yeah, she another sword user. Nagi, no, skip that. Because yeah, Nagi is already has a 3D model.
Hmm.
Another is Yuna, Yanagi Yuna. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Well.
gonna be another fighter type character, the one who transforms. And yeah, there's also Mizuki, Omiya Mizuki, the one with the guns, the big guns, the tan girl with the big guns. Yamato Suzune, another whip character as well. And another gun character as well, Uzuki. Her design looks like a Final Fantasy character, but yeah, her design is really good. But yeah, it's so out of place on a Taimanin game. That's all I can say. She looks like a Final Fantasy character. Another is if you want think Ara Ara, Aoi, Koichi Aoi. She's another one.
Hmm.
Another one is Furfur. If you want her to
Oh
be
yeah, Furfur is actually
playable,
another good option. After seeing her
yeah,
intimacy,
yeah.
but
And
here,
another one is Kato. Kato will be another bow user
oh that's right.
besides Sora. Yeah, Kato.
I mean,
Kato, another bow user.
judging from that banner that we got, Sora might is something close and optional.
Yeah. And then another whip character here, Fubayashi Yuno. Yeah, she's another. Yeah, she's gonna be machine because her arms. One of her arms is what you call it, a cybernetic, and yeah, she has a dog summon. Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
so sorry for cutting
yeah.
out Melody, but
Sure, sure. Go ahead.
so from going back to the characters, do you think they just slapped the OC characters just to fill up space, even though they pretty much knew that there were already certain characters they already knew that were gonna be in the top 10?
Yeah, yeah. Basically,
Hmm. Kind
yeah, I
of.
think so. I think so because, like I said before at the start, and even on the AT Discord, I think they already have them all set up as models. They already have them as models. They're ready to go. They just need to know who the fans want to be in the game. So yeah, and that's where they're gonna take that particular model. For example, Anne Rose. Oh, Anne Rose is popular. Okay, let's throw her in. Throw her in. Let's give her the attention now. Okay, okay. Team one, work on Anne Rose. Work on her move set. Blah blah blah. Fix the bugs. Blah blah blah. Something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been on a company like that, so I know I know where this goes. I'm old, man. I'm old.
No,
I'm
you're not. You're
old.
still young, Melody.
No, I'm old. I'm old. I'm old. I'm old. I'm rotting right now. I'm dying.
No, no, Melody, you're not. All right, so I do want to continue more, but it's already a bit late for me, and I have to get up early right now. So I attended
All right.
to go through all of them to explore much as details of each, but we've only got through basically the top 5 characters, and I kind of went more with that in a row. So,
Yeah, it's
uh,
good. It's good.
so
It's good.
so maybe we might. I don't know if Belody wants to do this again with Cranish, because it would make more sense
Yeah.
for this to be a Gasha podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. We just need to contact Karanesh. That's
Yeah,
it.
we need
And
to.
then that's yeah. Well, I can set up a Gosha podcast.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right then. So we're gonna
Mhm.
end it here. Old man BD is at it again. Oh well.
Yes, I'm an old man.
No, he's not.
Oh shit! I wet my diapers.
Okay, okay. No, he's just joking, guys. Melody,
Yeah.
Melody, look, clone Yukikaze.
No, clone me, so I will be young again.
Wait a minute.
I
Wouldn't it
need-
be like
I
clone me
need-
to a young age?
Yeah, clone me to a young age.
There you go.
So I can be ara-ara'd by those women.
Melody already living his fantasy. All right, so I'm gonna call it here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for being in the stream with me and being all the way. It really brings me joy that we were able to interact and discuss more about each of these characters on what
Likes, man.
and how to speculate on what they might do with these characters, what movesets they might get, what costumes, what OTs they might get. So let's just see what happens. We don't know when they're gonna announce when Anna Rose becomes a playable character. We're probably assuming that it might be during the anniversary or close to anniversary,
Mm-hmm.
or when we might get Clone Yukikaze. Do you think we might get Clone Yukikaze by the end of this year?
I think so because I actually posted a tweet that let's make Clone Yukikase come out on 2022 and not 2020 2222. Don't do that.
All right then.
That's all. That's all I can say to that. And yeah,
I mean, with Aina
Yeah.
might be the same thing. She might come out the end of this year or the beginning of next year.
yeah.
So let's just see how it goes. I am, like I said, I am really hyped to see Anna Rose already be a playable in AT. You could see that I'm already. I was so happy that I really cried with excitement. I think I might have said it in the Discord server. But yes,
I think I already posted a meme face of that guy. What's his name again? Anne Rose's boy toy.
Riku.
Besides you, Riku. Yeah.
Besides me,
Besides you, yeah, besides you.
Riku. Yeah, I saw the one. Is like Kizuna's reaction. Of, are you serious? Yeah.
Are you serious? When Kizuna when Kizuna saw the poll, are you
Yes.
serious? And then with a big smile.
All right then. So thank you guys for joining in. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe on it. I would like to thank BellowD for joining me and kidnapping
Anytime,
him from his stream that he originally had
fine.
planned.
It's fine. I'll stream within an hour on my end.
All right.
So,
I would like to see it, but I know I'm gonna knock out. I'll probably watch the highlights of your stream.
Yeah, you can see that. But yeah, I'm gonna stream Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. First time playing it, and probably while playing. Oh my God, the kids! You damn kids, get out of my lawn! Damn it!
So yes, go to BellowD stream to see Fatal Frame. Thank you guys for joining again.
There's a lot of kids outside. Oh, man.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's a lot of kids. I hate kids.
All right then.
That's it.
All right then. Thank you guys.
They're just loud. That's all I can say.